Everybody loved him. Hundreds of people would be by the courthouse, and he, put up his finger to the government, and that's it. This man is dying, and you still have him in solitary confinement. He was tied, his feet to the bed, and his hands were tied to the bed. People want to question if my father was weak or tough. He had a severe kidney infection. He was sick. He didn't get to see a doctor. By the time he got off the bus, he was covered in blood. If there was ever a time to become a rat or something, it would have been then. No, instead he fought 5 trials. Eli has never had any conversation with my father. You lie about my son? Like, this is how sick they are. I defend my family. I think I do a pretty good job of defending my family. But other people defend my family also. I don't ask them to do it, but they do. Hello, Marla.
Hey, Angel. Hi,
Excuse
everyone.
me. Hi, everybody. I think I'm getting tired of that intro.
I like it.
Yeah, I'm getting tired of it. Let me say hello to everyone. Hi, Kelly, Rara, Boston J, Palmina, Mickey Griggs, SPL Sharon. Hello there, my joy. How are you? When selling wolf tickets goes wrong. Hi, Wise Up Show. How are you, Ralph? Hi, Dave from Boston Laborers. Hi. A Townish. How are you? Rara wants to be mayor. Hi, Tina Orlando. Hello there, Carol. Hi, Kelly. Hi, Real Deal. How are you? Arlene. Let's see who else. Everybody say. Hey, Tony B. Hey, Angel. You had a wonderful show the other night. Thank you. I thought it was great. And it's like over 4,000 right now, which is very good. I wasn't going to do this tonight. I didn't want to do this for a long time, but certain things happened today. I want to talk about them. And if I don't talk about them, then it festers in me. So we're going to talk about them. Hi, Downneck. Hi, Jane. Let's see. But thank you, Tony B. Let's see. Kelly, I said hello to. Hi, SPK. How are you? Yeah. Hello, everyone. I'll be listening. Putting groceries away. $350. And I honestly feel like I got barely anything. Scary. Tell me about it.
Exactly.
Oh my God. Everything is so expensive. Arlene, how are you? Gianni, hi. Let's see. Wyatt Earp, you're the best. I saw you in another chat saying Angel's going on in 15 minutes. Thank you, Wyatt Earp. Who else is here? I think we got it. Oh, Brian G, how are you? Real Argo, how are you? Let's see. Yeah, we're good. Carlos, how are you? Mickey Griggs, how are you? So what's going on? Marla, how is everything with you?
Everything's good. I got a new series on top of my Christmas movie, so all is right in the world with me right now.
Yeah, what are you watching again?
Chesapeake Shores. I just started.
Okay, I think my daughter read that.
It sounded like a book. It sounded like a book.
I think she not read it. I think she watched that. I'm sorry. I was reading this. No festering. Festering leads to Angel Boulevard. You're right. Hey there, See No Evil. How are you? So there is a whole bunch of people on, and there's a whole bunch of drama going on. So I don't expect a lot of people here tonight, and I don't expect us to be on very long. So Angel, you and Marla are the best. I mean that. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. And I don't know why my throat is froggy now. I'm fine all day until I get on here. Okay, so let me start with this. Today is my daughter's last day of work. It's her last time for I don't know how long, whenever she decides to go back. But it's the baby's coming in 6 more days.
Yay.
Yeah, and we are almost done with the room. Hi, Ange, how are you? Hi, Tommy Stiggs. We are almost done. I ordered one more piece of furniture, and that has to get put together tomorrow. After that, we are all done. My niece, Nicolette, bought the baby this like a princess. It's really for a princess. It was supposed to go over the crib, but it's the the room is like slanted. I can't explain the room. So we couldn't put it over the crib, so we put it over like the slider, the chair. It's like like the modern rocking chairs,
Yeah.
but they slide. So that's what is she talking about? Why does it say 11 hours ago?
Is
Why
that
does what say 11 hours ago?
hold on, I'm checking to make sure that's not us. Kidding.
Why does it say 11 hours ago? Hi, Gus. How are you, Gus?
Hmm.
I don't know what she's talking about. But anyway, so we put that up. Her room looks so pretty. And I got these glitter the socket covers,
Yes.
like the covers for the outlets.
Yes.
I
Yeah.
got pink sparkles. It's so pretty. Uh, hold on. Yeah, that's weird. It's very strange. The StreamYards is off again as usual, or YouTube, one of them, because Ange just sent me a screenshot and it says 11 hours ago.
For what?
And only 6 likes. That's all we have is
No, we
6.
got 46. Here, I got a screenshot. We
Yeah,
look
she
good.
just sent me a screenshot. It says 84 watching 11 hours ago.
No, we're looking good. I got 90 something on this end.
Yeah, I don't know. Does it
Says we
okay.
started 7 minutes ago. So
Oh, all right. So Ange has something different. Okay. Yeah, Ange has something different. Started 7 minutes ago, Ange. That's what Marla says. Refresh, refresh. Hi, Jesse Roth. How are you? Hi, Frankie Calabria. Yeah. Oh, no, he says it too. It says your chat says 11 hours ago. It's a YouTube glitch. The other day, everyone had 800 likes. Really? I didn't get one of them.
why didn't we get that?
I don't know.
Oh my gosh.
Jesse Roth says, "Good evening, Angel and Marla. Everyone hit the like button. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you." Uh Angel, I can definitely understand the work that goes into making a nice room for the baby. I'm doing a lot of updating to my house too. Oh, it's like every time we finish one thing, like the room is a nice size room. So it's like I look at it and I go, you know what I want now, Vic? I want this. And she's like, okay, whatever. And now I'm looking at the room and I said, I want the little round table and the 2 little chairs. I want that. And she goes, but mom, she's not going to use that till she's 2 years old, at least. I said, I don't care. I want
It'll be there.
It'll be there when she wants to play and she wants to have tea with grandma, tea parties. Uh, it's there. So now we just have to put together one more piece and then we're done. We're actually done. And Ange says, strange, I'm showing 6. Yeah, exactly. It is. Hi, Boston Jay. Hi, Stone Sailor. How are you? You see, there's a little drama in the air. There's always a little drama. Hi, Italian Stallion, Tommy Lucchese. I have to say, uh, it really is the Twilight Zone on YouTube. Really, real Twilight Zone. I want to say this before I do anything. I heard something tonight, and it's an absolute lie about my brother John. Uh, another content creator, said he knows uh, that John finances William DeMayo's things. It's absolutely not true. That's a lie. Misinformation, whatever you want to call it. Stop involving my brother in your nonsense, because my brother took a picture with Damien Trites 3 or 4 years ago does not mean that my brother's involved in any shit that goes on here. Stop involving my brother, please. Leave my brother alone. My brother doesn't know that you exist. Leave my brother alone. And keep calling my brother a rat while you're telling everybody how you're made friends with an FBI agent. Leave my brother alone. I don't talk about you. He doesn't know you exist. Leave my family, especially my brother. Leave my brother alone, troublemaker. I really can't stand people. You don't talk about them, you stay far away from them, you ignore them, even when they keep like poking and poking and poking. And finally, you get to the point where you say, you know what, this person doesn't exist. Let me keep them out of my head. They don't exist. He's dead to me. He does not exist, but yet he keeps on poking, and the people got to keep on telling me he's talking about your brother, talking about your brother. Leave my brother alone. Leave him alone. Bullshit. You know that he finances William. No, he does not. Liar. Okay, so sorry to lose it. I should have went down Angel Boulevard. I should have hit Boulevard, but
Go for it.
Let me tell you something. I'm going to say one more thing. I was threatened by this content creator. I will kill you. I never went to the cops, even though everybody in my chat was mad at me. Everybody was yelling at me. Call the cops, call the FBI, call this one, call that one. I never called anybody. I never told anybody. I didn't go to my family. I didn't do anything, even though the people on here were flipping out. I didn't do any of that stuff, okay? Leave me alone. I don't want to be a part of your conversation. I don't want to be a part. My family does. I don't want my family coming out of your mouth. Leave my family alone. My brother doesn't even know you exist. Leave him alone. The end. That's it. Now, okay. So today, Ruggiano shared some of Alice's personal letters from my father. They're not really letters, they're cards, and he would write inside of them. So I want to explain something.
Wait a minute. Before you explain, can you tell us, like, for those who are in the chat and may not know, give us some background. Who is Alice? Why would he be sharing these? What's the purpose?
Okay,
like, can you
yeah.
give us a quick run through?
So, who's Alice? Let me show you who Alice is. I just happened to put this picture in today. Okay, that's me over here on the bottom. My friend up, I'm not going to say all these people's names, but there's Alice over there in the white. You see Alice?
Yes.
That's Alice. She was married to him. Okay.
Gotcha.
Okay. Now he got something. Well, he got a few things wrong today. Ruggiano. I'm the one who got Alice the job. She didn't get me the job. I got her the job. And he read something that my father had written to Alice in a card, and he didn't know what Alice was bothered by. Ruggiano didn't know, what my father was talking about. He read something like that. My father said that, yeah, Angel has a big heart. She's very special to me. And he said something, I don't even remember what it was, something about that Alice was bothered by something. Since you brought this up and you decided to go on and tell everybody Alice's business, I will tell you and everybody else what Alice was so bothered by. What Alice was upset about, and she wrote my father, was that her brother had become a rat. Okay. Her brother gave Ruggiano, I think I told you this already. Her brother had tricked Ruggiano into accepting a phone that he said was free. Here, take this phone. It's free. You don't have to pay anything. You don't have a bill at all. And he gave it to Ruggiano. And meanwhile, it was a phone from the FBI. So every conversation and every number that he dialed was of course recorded by the FBI. In fact, Alice kept bothering the brother. I want one. How come you're not giving me one? Get me a phone. Get me a phone. Of course, he never did. And so anyway, what had happened was that because Alice's brother, now it came out that he was a rat, and then Ruggiano got arrested and whatever. The whole family. I don't know about the father. I'm going to be honest. Everybody turned on Alice's family. Everybody turned on Alice. Everybody turned on her mother. All of a sudden, people that used to go to her house all the time, like my aunt, wouldn't go there anymore. People were shunning her and her mother because of her brother becoming a rat. The only people who didn't turn on her were me and my father. My father didn't turn on her just because her brother became a rat. She wrote my father, and she was very, very upset. My father sent that letter back to me, and he wrote me, and I will never, till the day I die, ever say what my father wrote in that letter, because I'm not a rat. But that's what she was upset about. She was devastated because people started treating her and her mother terribly because of her ex-husband getting in trouble because of her brother becoming a rat. And here's another thing. My father would write nice things in the letter to Alice. Like he wrote her nice things. I didn't tell my father at first that Alice was that I got Alice a job. I didn't tell him that I was working for her, because remember what I always told everybody on here, that every time somebody would say, "Oh, my father and your father are friends." Remember? And then I would go back and tell my father, and he would get mad. So I just didn't tell him. I didn't know. Plus, the fact that my father and Andy Ruggiano really did not like each other. And he thinks like that I'm making that up. I'm not making that up. That came from my mother. My mother told me that my father and Andy Ruggiano really didn't like each other. So why Anthony Ruggiano is doing what he's doing, it is, truthfully, I don't know why. It may be because of what everybody keeps saying, like especially Michael Francis today, is that Gotti sells. It's a shame that you have to pretend and greatly exaggerate things. He said that he came to my wedding, that he and I had the same wedding. Well, where was my sister's wedding that you said you went to? Where was that wedding at? But anyway, I really feel bad that his son gave his mother's personal things to him so that he can exploit John Gotti on the internet. Oh, he says he might put them in a museum. Where's the, why don't you put your letters from your father in a museum? Do you? And here's another thing. You have letters that were from my father to Alice, or cards. They're really cards. They're not really letters. You have cards that are from my father to Alice, but where's yours? Where are your cards from my father? Where's your father's cards from my father? And my father was a class act. Like he said to Alice, "Say hi to Anthony. Send my best to Andy." What did you expect him to do? Totally like trash you and her? No, he would never. You and him, he would never do that to her. He knows that her son is in the house. He knows like how happy that Alice got every time she got a letter from him. I knew Alice was writing my father. She didn't want your family to know she was writing my father, and they were writing back and forth. She would show me the cards that he sent her. Now, why is that? I'm so tired of all these people, um, exploiting this man. He wasn't your family member. He's not. He really wasn't that close to you. And all these people are trying to make money off him. It's so sickening. Like it's so to me, it's like so embarrassing. How aren't you all embarrassed? Like, for the first time ever, do you know what I did today, Marla? Because Lee Cole told me to do it. He asked me to.
What?
And normally I always tell him no. But today he said, "Angel, please, please, I want you to watch Michael Francis." And I don't watch, I know you do, Marla, but I don't watch anybody, truthfully.
I don't watch him anymore.
Oh, you don't?
I was watching him in the beginning when he was doing more of a Christian thing. He's not really at that point where he does that as much. So I don't watch him anymore.
Okay. Well, I don't like that Michael is friends with Gravano. I don't like it at all. But whatever, it's none of my business. But he did something today about this show. Now, I'm going to play it, and I don't care who likes it and who doesn't. You don't like that I'm sharing his stuff? Too damn bad. I don't give a shit anymore. But I want to just show something. And I don't think Michael will strike me, but we'll see. If he strikes me, he strikes me. Who cares? But I'm going to show something that he said. And Mikey Scars, I hope you're listening, because if you have this woman on and you let this lie go, then you're just as bad as everybody else. But I'm going to show this. Hold on. And Mikey Francis, you did get something wrong. Ruggiano was not a made man. The son was not a made man, but okay. You made a mistake. Big deal. Okay. Can you see it?
Not yet. Hold on.
Okay. Can you see it now?
Not yet. There we go. Yes.
Okay, you can see it. Okay. So I'm going to play this. He's talking about, you'll see. Hold on. Fair use, Michael Francis.
Get on. My first takeaway, I got to ask this. Who is this girl? Andrea Giovanni, or whatever her name was. For me, it's like, where are you coming from, lady? First of all, she wasn't an associate of John Gotti's. Let's get that clear. John Gotti.
Yeah, everybody knows that except for the idiots who put her on Netflix.
He did not have women associates around him. What is an associate? Well, you have made guys, and those guys that were close to the made guys that were with them, that's the term we used, on record with them, they were their associates. She wasn't an associate. She talked like she was, one of John's crew and that she was making money. She was a girlfriend of one of the guys that went to prison for 200 and some odd years.
He's talking about, I guess, Mark Ryder.
Guy that I met once or twice. I'm not going to his name is mentioned in there, but he's doing time right now if he's still alive. He got a lot of time, but
he's still alive.
No, that kind of ruined it for me. That kind of showed me that they were pretty hard up to get people to talk in this show, because to bring somebody on and have her say she was an associate and have her say we were making money and have her talk as if she was in John's confidence.
Did you ever in your life, Marla?
Wow.
Okay. Did you ever, and you people actually watched this crap and believed it? You believed this woman?
Never. I didn't believe her on Mob Wives. I had a hard time believing her when she was on the I Married a Mobster. No. That's why I wouldn't watch something like this. I wouldn't watch it. It's not worth it. I
I
have
don't believe that one.
What happened?
I have the Sci-Fi channel. If I want to tune in to make believe, I don't need to watch this.
And I heard a friend of mine behind my back went and told somebody that she is not a rat. Yes, she is. Look deeper.
Bit, not one bit. I'm sorry. I don't know where she came from. Never heard her before. I don't think anybody's ever heard of her before. But that was kind of where you going with this? As soon as I saw that woman on there, and I got nothing against her, I just don't believe she was credible at all. I'm sorry. And
Michael, she's a friend of John Light, so that should tell you where she came from.
knowing John the way I knew him, I doubt in any way, shape, or form that that woman was an associate of John Gotti's. Like I said, a girlfriend. Did guys call girlfriends their associates? No. Okay, so let's get rid of that right away. Let's talk about, Sal Polisi. I met Sal once. He was originally with the Colombos. He was with Dominic Cataldo, a good friend of mine, made guy. We went to trial together on the Giuliani case. As a matter of fact, I think Dominic baptized Sal Polisi's son. Then later on, somehow he got hooked up with John. I think he was one of the first guys that testified against John.
Yeah, exactly. In the first trial. And guess what? He didn't really know him either. He knew my uncles, but he didn't know him.
In some matter. I don't know what it was exactly, but I can't comment on what it is that he had to say. I certainly know there were a lot of guys closer to John than he was. Maybe they refused to go on the show. I know Mikey Scars was very close with John. Maybe he didn't want to go on the show. I don't know.
Michael Scott already explained that they wouldn't tell him who was going to be on the show, and something about money. I guess they were too cheap. I don't remember.
He did also say that they wouldn't tell him who was on the show because he thought like what he would say was going to conflict with whoever they may have on there may say.
Yeah, because Mikey Scars actually knew John Gotti and John Gotti Jr. The three people on there didn't. Okay, so Anthony Ruggiano, yeah, he knew my father. He did not know my brother. He knew my father. That was it. But he didn't know him the way that he says he knows him.
No, Mikey's credible in things that he's saying, but it seems like they were really reaching to get people. Now let's talk about Anthony Ruggiano. Let me tell you something about Anthony. I know Anthony pretty well right now, like him a lot. He's a really decent guy, very credible. He and I have spent time together. I went on his, YouTube show. He was on mine. His father, Fat Andy, very close with my dad. I think I met Fat Andy a long time. I think he died in 99, but I think I met him, with my dad once or twice, or I met him on the street. I'm pretty sure that I did. Good guy, real deal, so on and so forth. And Anthony was a real guy. No question about it. He was there. He was around John. Everything he said.
No, it's not. And I guess you really don't know because Anthony had a drug problem. Okay. So he had a drug problem. So no, he wasn't really around John. Come on. These people make friends on here. They meet each other, they make friends, and then they right away, like, oh yeah, he was real. No, he wasn't. Mikey Scars won't comment on any of this because he knows it's not true. And I guess they don't want to what's the word I'm looking for? They don't want to call each other out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But Mikey Scars knows that woman, forget her. The Sal Polisi guy, that was from a long time ago. And he wasn't close with my father at all, the way he exaggerates and the way he lies. And definitely Anthony Ruggiano, did he know my father? Yes. Was he very close to some of my father's friends like Tony Lee, Skinny Dom? Yes, without a doubt. He was very close with them. Was he close with my father? No, he was not. Hi, John O'Master. Congrats to all. More grandchildren. God bless. Wish Victoria a healthy birth and speedy recovery. Thank you, John O'Master. Thank you. Boston J. Angel, I'll be out your way after Thanksgiving to hang with Beth. Hope to say hi. Let me know. Okay. Hi, Wyatt Earp. Hi, Dragon. I checked earlier. Your start time was 9:05. I was shocked to see you live. I don't think I ever had it at 9:05. That's so strange. I didn't set it at 9:05, Ange. Hello there, Lee Cole.
Hey, Lee.
Can you hear me?
Barely. Lee?
God damn it.
I could hear you, but talk louder. Hello?
Maybe he can't hear us. Lee, can you hear us?
Hello?
Angel,
Maybe he can't hear us.
can you hear me, Angel?
I can hear you, and I hear Marla, and I
Lee,
hear
can you
me
hear us?
echoing.
No.
Hello?
Angel,
Maybe he can't hear us.
can you hear me, Angel?
I can hear you, and I hear Marla, and I hear me echoing.
That's funny. Okay, can you hear me now?
Yes.
Yes.
Can you hear us?
God damn it. That's funny.
Oh.
Can you hear me now?
Yes. Can you hear us?
God damn it.
Lee?
Okay.
Oh my God.
Angel, I'll be back. I got to figure this out. I hate these
We can
fucking
hear
phones.
you.
I
Can
hate
you
these
hear?
damn phones.
Can you hear us? I hear
Yes.
There's a
you.
delay.
Oh my God.
Angel, I'll be back. I got to figure this out. I hate
We
these
can hear you.
fucking phones. I
Can you
hate these
hear?
damn phones.
Can you hear us? I hear
Yes.
you. Tommy, Angel, I have something from a sub of ours for the baby. Not sure how to get it to you. What is it? What is it, and who is the sub? Yeah, Stone Sailor, you're not kidding. YouTube is a crazy world. You know something? I want to say something here too. Jeff Nadeau, okay? I'm very sorry that you lost your dad, and um my heart hurts for you because I know what it was like to lose my father. And but I'm gonna say this: you came after me. You came for me. You came for my family. I did not go for you. I respond to you. I respond to some of you who say things that are not true. And I'm very sorry that you lost your dad, but I lost my dad too. How would you like it if constantly people talked about your family members and you people don't care if you're telling the truth or not. You just keep opening up your mouths and talking, and it doesn't matter if it's true or not. It just boils out. How would that make you feel if I or anybody else did that to any member of your family, especially one who has passed? I didn't go for you. You came for me. I just responded. And the same thing with Lee Cole. Lee Cole responded. That's it. And I'm sorry for your loss.
Hey, Heidi.
They invoke your brother for clicks and subs. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. And let me tell you something. I'm not going to say this another one more time. I'm not. but not one of you are a pimple on his ass. And let me tell you something. I heard what's the word? What's that word? I heard somebody say today, "Oh yeah, yeah, he's a rat." Then I heard his definition of a rat, uh, because because somebody called him a rat for calling the FBI and the police. But then I heard, no, no, you're only a rat when you testify against someone to save your own ass. Make up your mind. What's a rat? What is a rat? Seriously, a rat is somebody who sends someone to prison. That's what a rat is.
I have to agree.
Someone who couldn't do their time, pushed it off on somebody else and sent them to prison while they got out and are free, and then go on the internet and attack family members and attack the people they put away. That's what a rat is. He's bashing his head into a wall that you're not mentioning his name. Well, too bad. I'm not, and I'm not going to. Let's see. Hi, Angel, from Robert in Santa Barbara. God bless you and your family. Thank you so much, Marisol. How are you and Robert? He lies. He said the Fed was in his house 3 times. Then he finally met and talked to him today. Oh, I don't know. I didn't hear that part. But whatever. See No Evil says, here in the twilight twilight zone. You're not kidding. You know, oh, Cujo just bit my foot again.
Oh my gosh.
Here's the thing. Come on, get away from me. Here's the thing. You make a conscious effort not to even say somebody's name. You're not going to talk about them. You're going to ignore them. You don't want, and then you just keep getting move please. You just keep getting everybody telling you, yeah, he said this, he said that, and you just keep ignoring them. But it doesn't stop. It just keeps going. And then when you respond, you're the crazy one who's mentally ill.
No, never that, Angel. Never that. You're not crazy for defending your family. I would say what's more crazy is that these content creators and these rats have to live off the sweat of Gotti balls to be relevant.
Oh. Okay, Marla.
They do. And it's kind of sad to be a grown-ass man and have to hang off the nutsack of another man to exist. Nobody watches you losers. Nobody cares what you guys have to say. The only reason people click on you is because you got the Gotti name in your title. Otherwise, nobody would know who you are. Like, you guys are fucking hilarious. No self-awareness whatsoever. It's hilarious to watch from a layman's perspective. That would be me. I think it's hilarious. And honestly, you should be flattered. You should be flattered. They are irrelevant, Angel. They're not talking about their daddies. They're not talking about their uncles, their nephews. Their family didn't do shit, apparently. Nothing worth bragging about. They have to, go towards somebody who did something of relevance in life. That's your family.
It's just, to me, it's like, aren't you embarrassed? Aren't you embarrassed that you're making your living off the Gotti name? Like,
they're rats.
You're living off, you're making a living off of somebody else's father, not even your own father. Your father was a really stand-up guy. Your father was a tough guy. Why aren't you talking about him? Why are you so fixated on pretending that you're close with John Gotti? Hello, Lee Cole.
Can you hear me now?
Yes,
Yeah.
we heard you before too.
I'm using my, I know you did, but this is the first time I'm using my Apple iPad, so it's all new to me.
Oh, okay.
I've had
That's a
this thing
nice
for like
picture.
6 months. I think I've used it twice.
Well, it's a nice picture.
Yeah, that's yeah. What a handsome little bastard.
Bears and
10
cigars.
years younger in that.
Yeah, he probably
Hey.
was 10 years younger.
Yes, but you know, Angel, they're making a Get Gotti Part 2. It's called Get Gotti Again, and I have already notified Netflix that I know you, and that you tell me a lot of things about your father, and I like to be in that. So it's called Get Gotti Again.
Well, technically, you could because you're an associate. You talk to
Yes.
Angel. It makes you an associate now.
And you know, here's where you got to question Michael Francis. I didn't watch that part that you had on, Angel, but
Well,
he
you
made a couple mistakes.
watch it.
Huh?
You
No, I watched the parts. I watched the good parts. Okay.
Oh, you're funny.
Yeah. So
I
he
showed.
Will you stop cutting me off, woman? Okay. He said a couple things that makes you know that they called him up and asked him to do that. First of all, he said Sal Pelosi and Ruggiano were made men. They weren't made men.
No, they weren't.
Not even close. So first of all, if he knows these guys, he would know that.
No. I think what he was saying about Polizzi was that Polizzi became friends with a friend of his who was a made guy.
Okay, well, I just want to keep it.
That's what I thought he said.
I just want to keep it the way I had it. Sounds better.
Oh, okay.
So how are you ladies doing tonight?
So do you want to finish that?
Finish what?
The point you were trying to make?
Yes. Yeah, I don't believe
So
that.
in other words, you don't believe that. So you believe that they contacted Michael Francis to be in that?
Yes.
But wasn't he in the first one? Or no, he wasn't?
No, Michael. No, they contacted Ruggiano. Contacted Michael because he's been trying. He pulled those letters out today, and he had Michael speak for him because he's trying to prove that he knows your father. But I didn't realize those letters weren't even his. That those letters came from his wife,
his ex-wife Alice. Yes.
Why would he use her letters? Why would the son even allow? Because he was trying to make it look like those letters were sent from John Gotti to him.
No, they were not sent to him.
Well, that's the idea. But that's what people were thinking. You know, especially if you tuned in late and he's reading these letters, it sounds like these were letters from your father directly to him.
No, these were cards, and they were sent to Alice, but he didn't know what she was bothered by. But I'm telling him and everybody else what she was bothered by: how poorly she was treated after her brother became a rat. I felt so sorry for her mother. Alice's mother was such a beautiful person. Really, really. Lucy, her name was. You went there, you had to eat. She fed you. She was a beautiful woman, right? All of a sudden, and everybody would go there. Everybody loved going to Lucy's, to eat and hang out. I used to have a ball there. And then all of a sudden, her son became a rat. He's putting Anthony away, and all of a sudden, nobody wanted to be friends with Lucy anymore.
And that's funny. He talked about the Mob Museum, because what I done is I contacted the Mob Museum and told them that I got text messages from AngelGotti, and I would like to donate them for $10 a pop, each one, to the Mob Museum.
Shame on his son for giving him those cards. Seriously, shame on. So now your son has joined in with your little whatever. Shame on you know what? It's such a shame. It really is a shame. Whatever. I'm not lying. I tell the truth. He was not close with my father. Did he know him? Yes, of course he did. He was very close with my father's friends. Was he close with my father? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. But whatever.
Real deal. I need to stand. I'm actually sitting on my chair, and I have the iPad on a pillow, so I can't.
Yeah, you're making a lot of noise. But Bears and Cigars says, I can just imagine Junior what he'd say about all these mob nerds that talk about him negatively. He is living a dream life now that he had to pretty much go through hell to live now. Leave the guy alone. Yeah, I agree. I agree.
Does it sound more stable now, Angel?
Yeah, it's better now.
Okay, now it's just laying across my stomach.
Oh, okay.
Picture that, Angel.
No, I don't want to, Lee. Hi, Petey Paisano. Yeah, no, I don't want to picture that.
Okay, well, it's just good. It's not a mountain no more. Now it's just a molehill.
Ooh, that's
Oh,
so
I want to
true.
answer something. I want to answer something that Tommy said.
This right here?
No, something else. But I just want to bring it up to Tommy while he's here.
Okay.
Okay, Tommy, you made a statement, and just so you understand, you said you didn't like people you said everybody was using Joey Merlino's tags. I don't understand why you would be upset about that, because that's good for Joey. That's not bad. When we do a show with Joey on it, we put at the skinny at the end of our sentence. We do that purposely so people can click on it and go to his show. So if we get, say, 4,000 or 5,000 views, that's a good thing for Joey, not a bad thing. I understand what you're saying, but business-wise, I would want anybody using my name on a tag because it's a good thing, not a bad thing. That's just what I wanted to say, and it's really not something that should bother anybody.
Well, maybe he's not speaking about you. Maybe he's speaking about other people.
No, I'm not talking about who he's speaking about. It's good though that they do that. It keeps you deeper in the algorithm.
Oh, okay.
Yes, it's like Angel, when people put your name on them, or there's popular names that get used or tagged. John Gotti always gets tagged, in just about every one. But that's what keeps you in the algorithm. The tags are what keeps you in the algorithm.
Oh, okay. I forgot to tag anything in this one today. I was so busy today. Hi, Tyler. These guys run out of stories, so they get desperate and get personal. Yeah. Let me tell you what my problem is with Ruggiano, okay? You see, Lee used to get mad at me, and he used to say, why are you getting mad? Why are you getting mad? He's only saying nice things about you. And what I used to say to you, Lee,
No, you turned out
Tony
to be
B
right,
says,
Angel. I hate
Fat
when you're.
Andy. Wait,
I
I
hate
turned
when
out
you're
to be
right.
right. Exactly. Fat Andy and John Gotti were rivals in the 80s. Yes. Now I'm going to show you a picture. Okay. Look. Here's Lewis. There's Lewis on the left, Kiefer Sutherland in the middle, and Lewis's brother Anthony on the right. Lewis's brother Anthony was very close to the Ruggianos. He was very close with Anthony's brother Albert. So Anthony, when Andy and his family went to Florida, they moved to Florida, they went down there. Anthony went with them. And that was before 83, because I remember he was there before my wedding. Anthony knew the Ruggianos very well. Look how handsome Lewis was.
Who's that in the middle? Is that looks like Kiefer Sutherland?
Yeah,
I just said it was Kiefer Sutherland.
Well, that's how much I listen to you. So
Yeah,
that's Kiefer.
exactly. You don't listen. That's Kiefer Sutherland.
I've never had luck listening to women.
Yeah, I know. And look, he's got the posters up. This was their pizzeria in California. And they used to have all the celebrities come in and sign the wall. But they were friends with Kiefer Sutherland.
Yeah, Kiefer Sutherland has a broken arm there because he didn't want to do that with them, and they broke his arm, and they made him come in.
No.
They said, "Oh, you're doing it."
Yeah. And where's this? Here's another one in the pizzeria. This is Mike Tyson.
Oh.
Yeah, there's Anthony, Lewis's brother, Mike Tyson, Lewis, and my son.
I was gonna say, is that your baby?
Yeah, that's my baby.
He's starting to come into his looks. He's looking like he's starting to look like his dad.
Yeah. Yeah. Now, what else do I have in here? Let's see. Oh, look what Lewis was. Lewis was a diehard Trump fan.
I
Oh,
know.
Alex,
What
say,
made him popular?
hey, Tommy, I didn't even see your remark. I barely seen your remark. I'm not saying anything negative. I'm explaining why we do it. You know, that's it. I'll not being negative toward you at all. Thank you.
Aw, that is so cute.
Now, look how handsome Lewis was. Do you think I had a crush on any other person in my neighborhood?
Hell no. You
Hell
are
no
so
is
sweet,
right.
Angel. Oh my gosh, you're so happy-go-lucky.
We were happy then.
You
we
can
were
tell.
happy.
Look at your face. You can tell. That is so cute.
If they had
Like an Italian Barbie, like Ken and Barbie.
Oh,
you
please.
know it's fun. You know it's funny though. Back then, if they had GPSs and stuff, Angel, instead of Angel reading the miles on his car, she would be putting GPSs on his car.
You're not kidding. Wait, here we are again.
Aw.
Look how handsome he was. How would I have had a crush on anybody other than him?
Now
At
put up a
that
picture
time.
of Ruggiano next to him. Let's compare.
No,
them.
I won't even do that. Now here's too bad I didn't have this in here the other night. Okay, so remember, I don't know if you even remember this, but John Eli did something once, and he said, and here's a picture of me and Bobby Borriello. No, that's Stephen Borriello. You didn't even know the difference between Stephen and Bobby Borriello, but that's when John Eli wants you to think that he was my father's hitman.
He looked so soft back then. I can't. Who the hell was
Exactly.
scared of him?
He looks the part now, but not back then. No.
Well, he has a
No.
look. He has a look on his face back then, like he's staring and watching your father to make sure he's okay.
No. Let me see what else is in here. I put some in here today. What is this? Oh, look at this one. Here's my two brothers with my mother.
That's a great picture.
He's smiling in that.
I
one.
love that
like
picture.
that. I like
Yeah.
that. One. She's finally, she's got her boys.
Yep. That's all she cares about is the boys. Oh, and she likes her, she loves her granddaughter and her great granddaughter. Nah, she's okay. Look. Handsome man. Sorry, Mr. Rouge. I never had a crush on you. Sorry. And Alice was a beautiful woman. Look at her. She was beautiful. Absolutely beautiful.
So why did she marry him?
She felt sorry for him.
He was handsome too. He was, I guess, I don't know.
So
why
he
she
was.
married him.
So you did think he was handsome.
No, I'm saying for her.
You just said
she
it,
thought
Angel. You said he was
he was handsome. No, she thought he was handsome. Listen, I never had a crush on him. He couldn't compare to Lewis. Sorry. Look at that face. Look.
That is
Absolutely
steak right
not.
there. You don't go out for fish when you got steak at home.
Yeah, huh?
Honey, what?
Okay. He's so transparent with his lies. Oh, who?
Reggiano.
Oh, okay. He was a gentleman. He was a total gentleman. No, he can't say they were from him. No, they were to Alice. I don't know if they were jealous, real deal. They just didn't like each other. These people are leeches. Leeches trying to suck the blood out of a man they could never shine the shoes of. All for money. Exactly. It's for money. And you know what? It's so wrong. It really is very wrong. Hi, Wise Guy TV. How are you? How are you? And thank you. Francis did make a solid point. John, not just John, but no man in that life had a woman associate. That's absolute. Did she really
No.
say that? I can't believe she would talk like that.
Well, you know what? In Italy, that's more common. In Italy, they do that. They don't do that in America. So she's thinking of the wrong organization. She must be watching some of them shows over there and thinking that's going to come over here, and that ain't going to happen. That ain't going to happen.
I
They
want to
do
have
this, you know.
I want to have I want to have coffee with her and discuss this.
Oh, you're disgusting. You really are.
And remember,
all he
you
cares
always got
about.
coffee. Remember, I said coffee. Coffee's in the morning.
I can't. Bella Anima says, hit that like button, please. Rara, I'm backed up for at least 2 years to even run for mayor of Torrington because the current mayor has 2 years of office. Oh, good for you, Rara. Good for you.
Can someone match Edwin Jimenez, please?
Wait, what'd you say?
Oh, Lee, you got a cash app, or not a cash app? You got a, what you call it?
Oh, Andrea was told she couldn't attend Big Angie's funeral along with Karen Gavano. Oh, is that true? Really?
Yeah, they wrote that up in the article though.
Yeah, but they ended up going anyway. At the last minute, I think they were allowed to go.
I think Karen went. I don't know if the other one went, but I think Karen might have gone afterward. I don't know. I know they didn't want her there.
Yeah, I know that they didn't like them at the end.
Mm-mm.
Oh, look at this. When this crazy Scafusa said they wanted to be like us, like she was one of the guys, I almost fell out of my chair laughing. You see what I mean? Like,
but you see, this is even different from what she tried to do on Mob Wives, because she was on the 6th season of that, and she's trying to convince her daughter not to come back to Staten Island because we're not like those people anymore. That's what she was telling her. We're not like those people, and you're going to go back there and be around those types of people. And like she was like talking bad about them, like she was above them.
Wait a second. Start over. What did you say? This is Andrea Giovino. What did she say? What did she say?
Like, apparently she's now in Pennsylvania somewhere. And at the beginning of the show, they had 2 new people join. Her daughter was one of them. I forget the names of the 2 girls that joined. But they were 2 newcomers. Her and her daughter were from Pennsylvania. And she's sitting there talking to her daughter and telling her, don't go back to Staten Island. We're not like those people. Those people are different. They're weird. They're the one they have a certain way of thinking, and we don't think like that. And you going back there, they're going to think some type of way about you. And her daughter's basically pushing her off, and like, her dad's, I forget her dad's name, but something folk, she's got her dad's last name, and they don't know who I am, and I'll show it was like ridiculous. But like now it's a flip, because in that show she was saying these people aren't like us, they're different, they think a certain way, you're going to be the outsider, you don't want to hang around with those types of people, you don't want to, they're basically, she was trashing them. She made them sound like the like mutts, like dirty
Well,
people.
it sounds like to me she was saying that we're smoke shows and they're not.
No, I think she was talking about that show that she went on, the Mob Slobs.
Yeah, she was on the show, and she was trying to convince her daughter not to go back to Staten Island because she didn't want her daughter around those types of people. She was telling them how bad they were and the bad things that they do. And
meanwhile, she was on this show pretending
exactly. So it's
was
an
a
entire
man.
flip. Exactly right. So it's an entire flip now, because now she's saying us. Well, who the hell was us, lady? You weren't in the life.
No, when she said us, she meant her and John Gotti.
Oh, please.
Okay. I mean, she's talking about Sammy, John Gotti, she ran with the boys.
Well, that's the way she's making it sound now.
I just got a text message, Lee. I'm going to forward it to you. It's from my son, and he wants something from you.
Yeah.
Your son wants something from me?
Yes.
I hope
I'm
to
gonna
God it's
send
not
it.
money.
No. No.
I'm tired of Gotti's asking me for money.
Hold on one second. I'm gonna forward this to him. Okay. All right, I will send that to you, Lee Cole. So go ahead, Marla. So she did a total flip, right?
Listen, if you watch it, it's a total flip. They know her in the chat. Her daughter's name was Brittany. That I don't know the other girl's
Yeah,
name.
Brittany.
So she was
Fogarty.
trying, like she was. It was like she was talking shit on the way she was talking about the area, the types of people that she was trying to, assert that lived there. It was like she wasn't even from there. It was
Okay.
like she was talking a lot of shit about that area. Like you don't want to be around like she was labeling them second class citizens. That's how it came across. Like you don't want to be around those types of people that they think a certain way and they're going to think that something's wrong with you because you think the right way. They're the ones who are wrong, but there's so many of them you're not going to be able to see that. They're they're going to attack you. Like they're like she was saying that they have a certain train of thought that they were not going to accept her. Like they were really, really, like she was really going hard. Like they were second class citizens, but now she's doing documentaries where she's the second class citizen. Apparently, she was them, she was us. Like it doesn't like she's not making any sense. One minute she is in that life or was in that life. Next minute she's talking smack about. I mean, and I say smack. I say that lightly. I mean, not like she was really giving them the business.
Angel, where did you send that?
I didn't send it yet. I didn't send it yet. I'm
Okay.
gonna
Send it to
give
my
me-
messenger.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Angel, since we all chat with you, does that make your chat room associated?
Yes.
Jesse, Lee says yes.
Because I
Tony
look at it this
B.
way. I'm friends with Angel, so that means that I am an associate of John Gotti Sr. I had this all planned out.
Listen, when I sat through my brother's 4 racketeering trials, I learned a lot. My brother's gardener, right? He's the gardener, but he's very good friends with my brother. And he speaks with a very, with broken English. He's considered an associate because he's friends with my brother. He doesn't hang out with anybody else, like no big gangsters or anything. But because he's friends with my brother, the government labeled him an associate. Did you know that?
That must be the easiest title to get. I'm thinking that must be the easiest title to get.
Exactly.
That really don't mean shit then if they put associate, because anybody could be in a damn associate.
Well, actually, Tyler makes a good point. He says, wait, I'm friends with Lee, who is friends with Angel, so I guess I'm an associate too. Yes, you are. So if you're friends, this is how it works. Tony B and I talk all the time. I talk to Angel all the time. So Tony B, you're an official associate of the Gambino family.
You better stop. He didn't say that, y'all. He did not say that. We're going to change the subject because you're going to get us all blacklisted.
Listen, Tony B says she was facing 10 years and decided to squeal. That's a fact. Exactly.
And she is in that documentary. She is in that documentary. The one I told you about, I Married a Mobster, where it's the FBI building in New York, wherever that is. She held up a sign and like a TV crew, somebody came and she was telling people that they were leaving her out to dry, that they knew that she was going to be killed and they were doing nothing about it. That's why they helped her or whatever.
Wait a second, repeat that, because a friend went behind my back and told somebody that she wasn't. Repeat that. What are you talking about?
Who's this friend that said that, Angel?
Never mind. Go ahead.
There's a show. It's called I Married a Mobster. It's not on anymore, but it was about women who got involved in married men.
Right. Now, wait, let me interrupt you. When I had Sharon on here, my friend Sharon, she was also on that series, I Married a Mobster. But go ahead. So Andrea Giovino was on that show, I Married a Mobster. What happened now?
You know the FBI center that's in I don't know what it's called. I don't know if it's the FBI center. The FBI place in New York, wherever it is.
Yes, the building, yes.
Okay, so she stood in front of that building with a sign. and she was something about the FBI was leaving her out to dry. They knew she was about to be killed, and they didn't care. They were going to, that she stood in front of their building, and like I don't know if the TV crews came. I want to say they did, because it was like kind of very. She was making, people were staring. Obviously, she had her 2 kids with her when she did it, and she's standing out in front of the building, and this is what she's saying, and I guess that's why they ended up helping her, or she, told. Because she totally she snitched. She like I don't know why she changed. I don't know why she thinks people are gonna forget about that, but she snitched,
Okay. Because she definitely did.
and that
I
came out
read
of
it.
her mouth. That came out of her mouth.
Exactly. Out of her own mouth.
In that documentary, it came out of her mouth. Angela wanted you to see this.
Okay. Yeah, you see, Aegon Targaryen said the same thing as Ange. This show started 12 hours ago, according to what I'm seeing. Yeah. Tony B says Andrea cannot change what really happened. I haven't watched that new Gotti thing. If the Gotti family don't post about it, it's most likely BS and not worth watching, in my opinion. Hi, Bears and Cigars. No, we had nothing to do with it.
It looked like an info commercial for the feds.
Well, that's what I heard. I heard that this was totally the Fed side of it. This was all their side, everything. But you know what makes me laugh? This is what I'm gonna say. Like, this is the FBI's version of John Gotti's, the events of John Gotti. So how did they feel when they ended up watching the whole program and seeing that they put in 3 people there that really weren't friends with John Gotti?
Yeah, the feds probably wanted that though, Angel.
Why?
Because they're the feds. They don't want nobody telling the truth.
Really?
I mean, those people to the feds are harmless because they are who they are. You put three people on there that have given evidence against people. So they're pretty much all the same, aren't they?
Well, they're pushing a narrative that the FBI wants people to have of certain individuals, is what they're doing.
Yep, just Larry, you're absolutely right. Sal Pelosi was a rat before it was popular. He became a rat in the 80s, which is, you didn't have many rats around in the 80s. Maybe him and Willie Boy, but that was it. I mean, not many. And
he was wasn't he part of the first trial, the one with Diane Jackalone?
I'm not sure, Angel. That's a good question.
Yeah,
maybe Tony B. Tony B, do you know the answer to that?
The one with Jackalone, when what a disaster that trial turned out to be. One of the rats, Matthew Trainer, said that she brought him drugs and panties, her panties. He wanted her panties. And then he said, and then all of a sudden he got on the stand, started ratting out the prosecutor instead of my father.
Yeah, that did backfire, didn't it?
Yeah, that witness backfired on them. Yeah.
I hope they were nice panties.
I don't know if, who knows if he was telling the truth or not. I'm not going to say that he was telling the truth.
Men do not lie about panties, Angel.
He did say, like, he made demands. He wanted certain drugs and he wanted panties. And I don't know if that's true or not. That's what he said. And that just completely backfired on them. I remember that. And then the other rat was James Cardinale or something. Cardinal, whatever his name was. And Anthony is just the son of a gangster, plain and simple. Exactly. Why not just, why not promote your father? I don't get it.
I don't
Tommy, real deal. You're not going to get me. Sal Polisi. Ha 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 ha. Okay.
Let's see. Very strange. Oh, she refreshed and it's still showing 6 likes. Yeah, it figures because that's a glitch, a YouTube glitch. Hi,
They'll
Bruce.
fix it.
Yeah, they do. Did everybody hit the like button, please? And if you're watching this on the replay, can you hit that like button? Thank you. Let's see. I'm trying to. Oh, it's a gift. Oh, they sent you the gift? Well, who's it from? Can you tell me who it's from?
You got 92. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, everyone. Thank
93.
you.
93. I'm showing
Thank
up.
you so much, really. Yeah, exactly. I'm sure Nadu wouldn't like his dad brought up every day. No, he would not. If it's in a negative way, no. Hi, Heidi Black. How are you? Yeah, Jane says they act like they know your father better than you do. Exactly.
I used to see him every day.
Did you
I
really?
used to ride the bus to the bagel shop. I'd pass and wave to him from the bus.
Oh, what happened? Jeff pissed me off today with what he said about Stiggs. Which Jeff? And what did he say about Stiggs? How can anybody say anything bad about Tommy Stiggs?
Oh, no, that's right. He's like the nicest guy on here.
Yeah, exactly.
hear
Excuse me. I'm the nicest guy on here.
You're excused.
No, that's not true. Embrace your badness, Lee Cole. Come on, Tommy Stiggs. There's nobody nicer on here than Tommy Stiggs. How could anybody say anything bad about him? Oh, wait. Is that what Tommy Stiggs was talking about? He was talking about Nadu using Joey Molino's name?
Yeah, you know something. He's right though. He talks smack. He's been talking. Listen. Let him go count his million views a day accordingly.
Is that what he said? He gets 1 million views a day?
500,000. No. Go look. All you got to do is look at Social Blade. According to Social Blade, he gets 500,000 views a day. Basically, he gets more views a day than if you put Michael Francis, what's his name? If you take Michael Francis, if you take Sammy Gravano, and if you take Mikey Scars and put all their numbers together, Jeff does better than all 3 of them together.
Wait, come on. Let me tell you something. You know how much this hold on, let me just look here. This thing that I just showed tonight from Michael Francis, he put this out. Let me look. He put this out a day ago, yesterday, and he's got 129,667 views and 5,000 likes with 891 comments. You're telling me that Nadu does better than just Michael
Look
Francis?
at Social Blade. I'll bet you that he has better numbers.
No, but I'm talking about go to one of his videos. He's got 891 comments.
Hey, listen, I'm just telling you what Social Blade says. I didn't say I believe it.
Well, I don't believe that Social Blade is accurate.
Michael
Francis
Social Blade
has
Social Blade
over
will put
1
up.
million subscribers.
It's not up to Social Blade to be accurate. It's up to the person that has a channel to be accurate. Social Blade just reports what's in the system.
Wow. So I'm confused with what you're saying.
I'm not going to say nothing. I'm not going to accuse anybody. Let everybody figure it out themselves.
Okay. I want to know what he said about Stiggs, because that's not nice to talk about Tommy Stiggs.
Was he even on today?
Every coward that throws their friends under the bus because they can't do the time. Exactly. I don't know. What is Maureen? What is she talking about? Like, what is she talking about? I'm trying to scroll down. I see there's a super chat there.
You didn't see the big one yet?
Hold on. Yeah, exactly. I thought a rat was anyone that told on someone to avoid going to jail or prison themselves. Exactly. Oh, Real Deal says, yes, Maureen, he was very condescending to Tommy Stiggs. He is just jealous that Stiggs has some type of relationship with Joey M. Oh,
Exactly.
so but what was it that he said? I'm confused. What bothers him about Tommy Stiggs? What did he say about him? Strange, right?
Okay. So he said it at the 2 hour mark in the Gunsmoke show. Marine said.
Oh, so Nadeau went on Gunsmoke show?
Yes, I guess that's what she's saying.
Yeah.
And what did he say
Nadeau has to get his
about
mouth
him?
out there lately because he's trying to be right about everything.
I was just gonna say somebody who gets 1 million views a day and he needs to go on
Half a
Gunsmoke
million,
show?
half a million. Get it right,
All
Angel.
right, so 500,000 views a day and he needs to go on Gunsmoke show? I'm confused.
Yeah,
And put
he
down
gets so
Tommy
many views, but
Stiggs?
he has to attack our show that gets 15,000. We're at 15,000, and yet he seems to think it's important for him to decide how we work our show and what we do. So he has to do a show on it. That's just who he is. He's like a little spoiled brat.
Well, I'm just
And Jeff,
surprised.
I'm going to keep on talking that crap about you until you take that show down or apologize.
Um, I'm just like, why would you go after Tommy Stiggs? Come on.
He's going after anybody that has something to do with somebody he wants. He goes after. He rolled the dice, had Chakali on his corner. He's with Snuff, and he thought that he had his way into Joey, but Joey ain't going to do any interviews with anybody that's ever platformed a rat, and that includes everybody. And I'm as guilty as anybody.
Okay. Tommy Stick says, Gianni, no, nope, I didn't. The only thing I remember Nadeau doing to me was correcting me angrily about Joey's show releasing on Thursdays. He said to me Fridays, and then LOL, it's Thursdays. So that's all that Tommy Stiggs knows about Nadeau. Oh. See, that I feel bad now because Tommy Stiggs didn't even know. Look, he didn't even know anything about it.
Well, everybody's seen that today. But I'm very quiet. I don't say much. I ignore everything. I mind my own business.
Since when? What? Oh, it's his own words. Okay. All right. I get it. Tony B. I get it. Tommy Stiggs says, well, we got a little drama in our chat today, Lee Cole and Marla. Real deal. That's hysterical. A big shot, a boss like they do in the genre, has an irrelevant guy like me on his mind. If I got into the stuff said about him behind the scenes, he would crawl under a rock. Oh, shoot. There's Tommy Stiggs.
I think we need to do an interview.
He's just,
you
know what it is? He's just jealous because Tommy looks handsome in the morning and he doesn't.
Yeah, these people have such weird, creepy obsession. I respect Mr. Gotti and Junior, but these guys are obsessed like teen girls. You're not kidding.
Come on, let's go out.
They're like Tiger Beat Mob Edition.
Yeah, he wants to put those letters in the mob museum. Give me a break or sell them.
What a dork.
God. It's all about the money, Angel. They are using your dad's name for coin. You're not kidding. Yes, they are.
Angel, I'll be back. I got to take Polly out.
Oh, you're so full of it, Lee Cole.
No, I'm not going anywhere. I'm going to stay on the screen.
Okay. I used to play cards with John at the... Yeah, okay. Yeah. Let's see. The only guy that was frequenting the Raven Night Club in the late 80s was Michael D. Leonardo. Yeah, exactly. Okay, let me see. I'm scrolling down because I'm always behind. Tommy Stiggs says, aren't they? I'm not upset at all, sir. Nothing in YouTube can upset me. Yes, it's more it's more than that. Lee, it's the opportunists that are not doing it with helping Joey on their minds. Lee did, you see. I don't know what the heck you're talking about, Tommy
Oh, they were
Stiggs.
when they were talking about the hashtag and Joey Merlino and Lee addressed it earlier. He was saying how it helps, when they do it, they put his channel in there so that they can sub to his channel. But what Tommy is saying is that's fine, but there are other people who are doing it and they
And
just
not
want it for the
doing
clicks.
that.
Yeah,
I see.
they're doing it for the clicks and the views.
Okay, I get it. I see. Did you see I mentioned JG also along with Joey? Did you really? Yeah, Kiefer Sutherland was in a lot of movies and
Yeah,
he
my favorite one, that Lost Boys. That's the vampire one he's talking
yeah,
about.
that one.
That's my favorite movie of all time. Yep. I can recite the whole thing for you.
Really?
Yes. I love it.
I liked him. I loved the show 24. I used to love that show. He was great in 24. Then he was in the other show. Remember the show about what was it? Designated Survivor? Do you remember that show? It's like
Was that before 24 or after?
it was after. It was I think it was called Designated Survivor. It was like the whole Congress and everybody gets blown up and he's the designated the person to be the president.
Oh, wow. No.
Did you know about that?
I heard he was doing something else. I watched 24, but I didn't figure anything else would be as good as 24 was.
Oh no, Designated Survivor. I'm pretty sure that's what it was called. It was a good show. I loved it. He was thrown into the presidency and he had no experience, no nothing. But I never knew that when all of Congress gets together, when they're all together, one stays back and they're picked as designated survivor.
Oh, I got you. So if something happens.
Happens, yes.
I gotcha. All right. Wow. It's called Designated Survivor.
Yeah, I got to make sure that's what it's called. Let me look.
Which streaming app is it on?
Netflix.
Was it?
Netflix.
Well, yeah, it is called Designated Survivor. Was it on? It was on ABC.
Yeah, but now they got it on Netflix. You can watch the whole thing on Netflix.
Oh, really? Okay, yeah, because the designated survivor in the United States, a designated survivor is a named individual in the presidential line of succession chosen to stay at an undisclosed secure location away from events such as State of the Union addresses and presidential inaugurations. Did you know that? I never knew that until I watched that show.
Mm-mm.
I never knew that they had that. So now, if you ever watch like an inauguration or the State of the Union, look and see who's missing, and then you'll know that's the designated survivor. I have a question. Was Lewis's family in the carpet cleaning business? No, they weren't. Truthfully, his father was in the fireworks business. Eli was John's street boss. Yeah. Hi, Smitty. Thank you. That picture is beautiful of Angel and Lewis. Thank you. That was such a long time ago. Ooh, Aegon Targaryen says Eli gives me the creeps. Does he really?
His looks are starting to change. Have you seen him lately in his new interviews?
No.
I think he's doing too many. He's doing it's his skin is overly tight. It doesn't look right. Like, and his hair on the side is really thinning to the point of baldness. Like, something's gonna have to give eventually.
Oh, really?
Do
He
you
don't
find him
look.
attractive?
I never found him attractive, to tell you the truth. He's got kind of like a sugar in your tank kind of look to me, so I don't really like.
Oh.
No, I'm not saying he is. I'm just
No,
saying.
no. Well, listen, according to his brother, he has some in the tank.
Okay.
That's according to his brother.
He gives me that vibe. So I mean, I never looked at him like that. So but like his skin is overly tight these days. You got to look. It don't look natural. Like, he looks like a, like when what did they give him, too many Botox or something, or fillers? Is that the same thing? Botox or fillers? He's gotten something too much.
I don't know.
He's got one hell of a lawsuit if he wants to sue his dermatologist or whatever. He's got one hell of a lawsuit. Just show him your face, buddy. You're coming out of there paid. You'll never have to use the Gotti name again. Just sue your dermatologist or whoever you got working on your face.
Unbelievable. Yes.
Go look at his face. Go look at his face real quick and tell me. I'm not losing it. I'm telling you. Look at his face. He looks.
Yeah, I don't watch him. I can't watch him. I'm sorry. I just cannot watch him. He is one person I cannot watch. I cannot listen to. I can't. I just can't. Edwin. Edwin, thank you so much, Edwin. That's so nice. God bless the coming arrival of baby Emma. It will be a perfect birth. Amen. Miss Angel, as always, our love and respect. Amen. Edwin, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you so much.
And can somebody match that, please?
6 more days. 6 more days.
Let's play match. Match
No,
the $50.
stop. No. 6 more days and
was here.
she will be here. I told her yesterday we were sitting down drinking our coffee and I said, Vec, I know you're complaining. She's in so much pain. This baby keeps hitting her ribs. But I told her when that baby is born, your life is never going to be the same ever again. You are not going to have a clear head ever again because every thought is that baby and always is the baby sick. My grandson got hurt today. I almost canceled this show because he got hurt today, and thank God everything is okay. But like your life is never the same once you have a kid. It's over. Do you two agree?
No, really. Like, she'll see, but it's overwhelming when you say it like that. But once it happens, it's kind of like natural. It just feels natural to do everything that you're doing.
But I think maybe it has to do with you being a little bit possessive, Angel.
No, maybe it's because of all the tragedies that took place in my life.
Well, you know what? That's a great point. When you've been through tragedies like that, I mean, that's what you think in your head. I think that's a great point, Angel. Damn,
Yeah.
That was a damn good point, Angel.
But because that's I remember when I had my son, I was obsessed with I used to dream like, go to sleep and have nightmares like that. Something happened to him and oh my God, it was bad. So, and everybody used to make fun of me because I used to cut his food up in such tiny pieces and that they used to tell me, why don't you just put it in the blender? You think I'm kidding? They were so, and that's what I would do. Cut up the food so tiny because one day I had my cousins were all over. I had a pool. All my cousins were in the pool and my little sister-in-law, she's the same age as my brother Peter. She gave my son a bite of a hot dog and he started choking. I think Frankie was 2 years old at the time. She gave him a bite of her hot dog. He started choking. I went into a full-blown panic. I picked him up and I was, holding him so tight, running out into the yard that the way I held him and ran, it popped right out of his mouth. I did the Heimlich and didn't even know that I did it.
Angel, this is kind of scary the way you're saying this.
I know.
Actually, this is going to be a good Lifetime movie. Psychotic grandmother.
Oh my God.
Oh God. Andrea claims that John Gotti said she had more balls than any of the men around him. Oh, please.
She really
What
feeling herself.
Why would you? Let's just make believe that was true. Why would you say that out loud? That's so embarrassing. Like that's embarrassing.
She feeling herself, I'm telling you.
Yeah. That woman said that she was one of the maid guys. She's friends with A-Light. That's all I could tell you. That's how I first saw her. She was friends with A-Light.
Tommy, I'm not saying that. Tommy, I'm saying day to day. Check day to day. The last week. Of course, he has more views, but I'm talking about the days.
Haven't heard the word schifosa since my mother was alive. Yeah, that's true. Schifosa. I'm good, Angel. Just listening to you, holding it down as always. Keep everyone in check. Thank you, Pat. Thank you. Yes, that was her name. She said she never said she was an associate. Oh, God. Here she comes. Grind. Okay, you guys really don't watch other people. Andrea G was on another podcast and she said she never said she was an associate. Netflix put that under her name.
No, but
wasn't
she
it
acted
Michael
like,
Francis who said that?
yeah, but Grind Jr.
Yes.
It's not that
Michael
she said.
Francis said it. Grind Jr.
Angel, can I say
Yeah,
something?
go right ahead.
Grind. That's not what we're talking about. She said we controlled the city. That's what we're talking about. She made it sound like she was an associate. Okay, I understand you sticking up for her. In a way, I kind of understand, but
She was defending A-Light yesterday. Grind
Huh?
Jr. was defending A-Light to me yesterday on my post or the day before. Like all of a sudden, Grind Jr. knows about A-Light and my brother more than my brother knows about A-Light, or that I know about A-Light and my brother.
Grind is a very intelligent human being.
Okay.
I'm being sarcastic.
No. Grind is a very nice woman, but I don't know what bug crawled up her ass lately because she was actually trying to correct me of when my brother chased John A-Light out of the neighborhood, out of New York, really. She was trying to correct me.
How dare her?
Right. Well, because she doesn't know. I know. My brother knows.
She says she doesn't like her.
Oh, well, that's nice to know. The father is John Fogerty. He was with the Westies. He got arrested and ratted. And so did she. She wanted to be one of the boys. Andrea was a gumata of some serious guys, but she's no effing mobster. She's a gumata. Well, there's nothing to brag about either. Her daughter was best friends with the girls from Staten Island. Andrea talks shit for the camera.
Well, her daughter and Karen got into it, and then she made her way to Staten Island, and then she was trying to put on the mob face. Like,
her loyalty is to our family. Her loyalty is to us. How dare she, do this? And how dare she say that about my daughter? Her loyalty is her father and my husband or ex-husband, whatever he was to her, I guess they were friends in jail, whatever, and that their families go way back. And so her loyalty, Karen's loyalty, should always be first and foremost to her daughter for those reasons. I mean, it was kind of like, lady, where did you come from? Like, why are you? They must have needed to eat up some time and put her in there.
Didn't they call each other cousins? Her and Karen, didn't they call each other cousins? Their fathers met in Witsec, and all of a sudden you're cousins. Like, I never heard of that before. We didn't do that in my family. Like, I have dear friends, but I mean best friends, but whatever. Your family is your family. They met in Witsec and they became cousins.
The way her mom was telling it, their families go way back. So she couldn't understand why Karen was taking the position she was taking. Her loyalty should always be to her daughter. It was crazy. I was like, oh my God, can we get on to the next segment, please? Because it was just dry, the whole thing.
And then they had a big fight, and her daughter was saying very not nice things about Karen Gravano. I won't repeat them because they're really bad. Really bad.
They all did that. They all did that at one point or another. Yeah.
Yeah, I won't repeat that. And I don't even like Karen Gravano, but I still wouldn't repeat what she told someone that I was good friends with. I mean, it was really bad.
Come
here. Lee.
Yes.
Jesse Roth said he's got a Cabbage Patch Kid for Lee.
Yeah, she sent it to me today, my email. She said, Lee, don't be mad. And the Cabbage Patch doll was going, dude.
I can't. That's so funny.
And then Danny Trio's voice was in it. He said, shut up, lady.
That's so
be quiet,
funny.
Lady.
Yeah, and she was very, very pretty. She was very pretty. But
who was?
Your crush, Lee, Andrea.
What do you mean was very pretty?
Yeah, well, you know what I mean. I said she's
still
pretty.
Very pretty. I think that's why she should be forgiven of all her sins.
Marla, read my comment. Facts.
Yeah,
what comment?
You read it already.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm reading her other one she just wrote. Oh, really?
Oh, what? Put it up. Put it up. Put it up. The daughter was friends with girls from Staten Island that had nothing to do with no wives. They're phony people. Wait, what? What? Really? Oh, with mob wives? Really?
That's not the way they made it come across on the show at all. I swear they be lying to people. I swear. I think
I remember the two of them calling each other cousins. Because I didn't watch that show, but I remember a friend that they were friends with and I was friends with told me that the fathers met in Witsec. They were both in a Witsec unit or something, and they became close and they called each other cousins. But then when they had a falling out, a really bad falling out, she went around telling people terrible things about Karen Gravano. I mean, really bad.
I bet you they were all true.
And also things about the mother.
Oh, well, you know what that was then? You know what it was? It was because of that fight. I remember it. The other girl's name was Marissa, and Marissa whooped her ass. Oh, you had to see it. She whooped her ass. And so she was upset at Karen, but Karen kind of thought Drita was in her ear, which is why she went off on Marissa and got her ass kicked. So that's what the mom was upset about. And that's what that was the final sit down that they had that ended the show.
Days of Our Lives.
What you're talking about. I remember that. Yeah. Because it got bad. It was
As Angel Show turns.
Wow. She should I don't know.
It was so crazy, and the fact
Why are
Yeah,
we
I'm
talking
not
about
gonna
mob wives?
repeat.
Come
I
on.
won't repeat the things, and like
We're
I
go-
said, I don't like Karen, but I would never repeat what those people said about her.
Okay. Can you send me some texts and I'll say them?
No.
I mean,
No, you sure it wasn't Ramona? Because I just read Jesse Roth's comment. I remember Karen and Ramona say that they're cousins, but you're saying that Brittany and
Yeah, Brittany and Karen
Karen
said
also
they were
said they were cousins.
cousins.
Okay.
yeah, I
Yeah,
think they
they're
were
her
saying
cousins.
Karen's a hoe. I don't believe that.
No, she
She's
didn't say that.
she's not a hoe.
No,
She's a
she didn't say
very
that. She
she's a
did not
very
say that. Don't.
she's a
That's
very angelic young lady.
no. She didn't say that either. But um, no, she didn't say that. Actually, Fogarty got less years. Really? Did he ever get out? The father?
I'm thinking he did, but I'm not sure. I'll double check.
I don't think Tom would even believe that BS. I don't know how these people can interview people like her with a straight face. I don't think Tom believed her either. But Tom, like go watch the show we did the other night. I think it was really good. Ooh, Nate. Nate subscribed to our channel, so he's an associate, Lee.
Well, you tell us all to do. Actually, someone wrote today, "Hey Lee, did Angel give you permission to write this?"
Ooh, right what, Lee? Did you get my permission? What was
Huh?
it? What was it?
It was a little Keebler elf said that to me.
Oh my God, Lee. But no, but did you get my permission to what to write what?
Because I stood up for myself because I was being attacked by dwarfs. A dwarf army was attacking me. They're horrible looking dwarfs and they got funny looking hairdos.
Oh God. Ooh, what's this? Marla, was that before the 75,000 payoff? What is she talking about, Marla?
When that lady was standing in front of that FBI building,
She got 75,000?
I don't know if that's what Marina's saying. She must have got 75,000. I don't know. Why would they give it? Where are they getting this money? Where
the
getting this money
FBI?
to hand out to
Oh,
people?
the FBI pays them very well.
Shit.
Very well. The FBI takes care of their informants. Yeah, I know. Everybody's having that problem. I just got on. It says you've been on for 12 hours. She's a loudmouth, bully, and trying to show off. She admits to selling drugs. She's creating controversy so she can have her own show. Of course she is. What else is going on, Lee?
The Yankees did not make the World Series this year.
Yeah, who's in
The
the World
Giants,
Series?
New York Giants, absolutely suck.
What
else
who's
is
in the
going
World
on?
Series?
Huh?
What?
I'm being serious.
My refrigerator is singing right now. You hear that noise?
Are you going to buy a new fridge?
There's nothing wrong with that one. It just does this, like, I don't know, once or twice a week. It's going to start doing it again. Ooh. Oh, Angel, I think that 12-hour time is due to being posted 12 hours ago, and you had someone in the waiting room. Really? Also, according to her, her parents raised them to be thieves and pushed them towards the mob life men.
Oh yeah, she's right. She did say something about that too.
Wow. The feds dictate the future. Yeah, they should have did some vetting. Actually, it probably would have been better with Mikey Scars on it. At least he knew my father.
You should have been on it, Angel.
No.
I
It would have
would
been
never,
awesome. You and Mikey Scars on it with
never,
one other person. Okay, who?
never. Lee, listen to Sal's stories. He says the feds used him against Gotti because he was a great actor and told great stories. What do you think of that, Lee?
Um, I agree with it. I don't know.
Okay. Yeah, that's not going to get you elected to mayor, rah rah. Not with these kind of not saying this out loud will not get you to be a mayor. Ooh, I can't even read that. There was a few of them that flipped in the 80s. James Cardinal, Willie Boy Palizzi. Yeah, and the other one, Matthew Trainer. I always remember him. Because he like flipped out. He flipped out on the stand. Imagine those jurors.
Hey, Angel, I got to take off.
You were very boring tonight, I have to say, Lee.
I am very boring tonight.
Yeah, first time ever. Why?
Huh?
Why?
Well, it's soap opera night.
Well, do you have anything you want to talk about? Do you have any knowledge of anything?
I have very little knowledge on anything, Angel.
Yeah, this is true.
My knowledge is very minimal.
No, I'm serious. You were very quiet tonight.
No, I'm not quiet. I'm just listening to you guys. I'm just chilling out and relaxing.
Do you agree with this before you go? The whole show was to praise the feds, how great they did, and put on a big show. Why would anyone that says they knew your father, he was so righteous to him, why would they want to be on that show? Exactly. Or why would somebody like Anthony Ruggiano, whose father was truly a stand-up guy, right? And he was supposedly so close to my father. Why would he become friends with Sammy Gravano?
Well, for business reasons.
Hi, Joey D. How are you? Well, here's my problem with what started this, and I meant to say this before, but we got interrupted, Lee Cole. When he first came out here on YouTube, he was propped up by A-Light. Okay. And he never knew my brother John. Anthony Ruggiano does not know my brother John. My brother John confirmed that. Okay. But yet, A-Light needed Anthony Ruggiano to come on here and say how tough A-Light was and John Jr. was nothing. A-Light was tougher than John Jr. A-Light was the street guy, not John Jr. But that was my problem with him, why he came on here, because you didn't come on here as an honest person. You came on here, it was all a lie. He knows it was a lie. And then all of a sudden he gets his own YouTube channel and he starts getting on all these other shows, and suddenly he's best friends with my father. That's my problem.
Hey, who's John Rubio Jr.?
Why does that sound like he's I think he didn't he inform on Merlino?
Because he just wrote into our show that we did today. He goes
Ex-Nase. He knows who Rubio is. Mob Talk Radio knows who Rubio is.
Okay, so he's attacking our show with two big posts.
Ooh, what's he saying?
Rubio is the one that ratted on
Joey
Merlino, and now he's mad at us. Well, Rubio, if you're listening to this, or if this is someone related to him, you're a rat.
What is he saying about?
He said,
"I can't see your avatar, Sexy Jack. It's too
you asked
far
me a question.
away.
Why do you keep cutting me off?
I'm sorry. Go ahead. I can't.
Okay.
Oh, I think that's a picture of me. but go ahead.
Oh my God. Okay. You want me to read this or not?
Yeah, go ahead.
He says, Natalia may be a lot of things, but the part of his interview is 100,000% right. This is a bad show. These guys know nothing about the streets. All that comes out of these two guys' mouths is BS. And then he writes, you can turn this off right now from the beginning. The fact that the guy says Joey's stories of him betting and not paying aren't true proves that he knows nothing. Joey is the biggest beat artist around, bets massive money and doesn't pay crap back to people.
From what I understand about this Rubio guy, didn't he rob somebody out of their life savings? Am I correct about that? Is Mob Talk
Yeah, wait,
Radio
Jeff's here right.
Yeah.
Angel, Jeff's here right now. Jeff, is John Rubio Jr. Is that John Rubio talking, or is that his son? Just wondering. Do you know? Because all of a sudden he's interested in our show. It's amazing, Angel. You know, you write something that they disagree with. They don't say, well, that's wrong, we disagree. They start insulting you.
Especially by the person who testified against Joey Merlino.
Yeah, and he's in here talking real bad about Joey Merlino.
Yeah, but I think if Canarsie wants to come on, I'll drop the link. But I could swear there's something.
Oh no,
with
he
that
said that's
guy.
Rubio.
Okay, so yeah, that's him. But what was the story with him? He got caught committing crimes, I believe, after he was. I could be wrong, but I. Why does it sound so familiar to me? Like he got in trouble after he became, an employee of the government.
Okay, I'm writing to him. Hey, aren't you a rat?
Oh, I can't.
Or a little bitch.
I can't.
Oh my gosh, you gotta love Lacey.
How about this one?
can't.
I bet your head bobbed up and down a lot in prison. That's why you didn't want to go.
Oh my God. Thank you so much, Colette. Thank you. Yeah, and I agree. James Proctor is the nicest guy in the genre, and Stiggs is up there with him.
Then he said, you could turn this off right now. And I'm going to write to him, the only thing that gets turned off is your wife.
Oh my
Oh,
Okay, it's in there.
God. Oh
You
my
rat. Okay.
God.
You know what's funny
Oh
when they
my
write me? They think
God.
that bothers me. I'm excited now.
Oh God, I
People,
can't.
can you do me a
That's so
favor? Can you
funny.
go to anybody here that when the show's over, go to my show, look for John Rubio, and write him a lot of bad stuff. Jeff, go over there and write him a lot of bad stuff. Please. Make fun of his wife. He has ugly kids.
Oh God.
Oh, and is he friends with A-Light?
I have no idea. I don't know nothing about this guy.
Yeah.
All we are is some innocent guys minding our business, and he comes along and bothers us.
Yeah, that's right. I remember that. He was threatening Mob Talk Radio. While he was on the stand, he was threatening him.
Hey, Jeff. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to give Rubio a show now. Can you?
Yeah, and he's friends with A-Light. What do you
Jeff,
expect?
can you send me stuff on Rubio? I'm going to give him a show. We're going to do a Sunday show on him.
Ooh.
And if you want to join us, you're more than welcome. Okay, Rubio, that's what happens. Now you get your own show. He's mad because we insulted Natalie. Natalie was one of the most evil guys. Angel, when I read up on this guy, Natalie, pure evil. A killer, a murderer, a drug dealer. He let his son deal drugs. He tried to pimp his daughter out. And we're supposed to think that, Natalie was the bottom of the barrel scum. He was like, he's at Sammy Gravano level. That's where he's at.
Really?
Such a horrible human being.
So this guy Rubio is claiming that
He's sticking up for
was a
Natalie.
good guy.
Yeah.
Really? I had heard a long time ago something that his daughter was married and he was trying to get her to hang out with some other guy.
Yeah. That was Natalie was.
And that's a nice man.
When Natalie was in prison, he was having his son on the street with his son-in-law deal drugs. Not only drugs, it was meth, and they got busted. Sounds like Sammy Gravano, like a drug family.
See, Maureen is from Philly, and she said that Natalie was nuts.
Yeah, he definitely was nuts. I mean, we put up this short. It's really it was one of our newer shorts where he's yelling at Joey Merlino. He's yelling at Vlad about Joey Merlino. And you could see that he was raging, angry. But he was a cold-blooded killer. He killed a lot of people.
Coming to those rat shows back during the pandemic. His name on here was Mr. Baseball or something. The guy's the biggest weasel. Really? Oh, I remember something. He was fighting with Mob Talk Radio. He said Natalie was exactly like Joey said, a great storyteller. I don't think Rubio was ever a player. Seems to me he was more of a wannabe. Really?
Well, I got to give him credit. He's going to get his own show now. He's going to get a Sunday show where we get our biggest views.
Oh, you get your biggest views on a Sunday?
Sunday. We try to save our best show for Sunday.
Oh.
And so we're going to give him a good show. I'm going to even lie about him. I'm going to invent things. I'm gonna hold up a pair of his wife's underwear.
I can't take you.
I don't think you're gonna lie about him. I love your honesty.
Oh my God.
You know what's funny? These guys think, oh no, it's Rubio. I'm scared. No, I get turned on.
What is the avatar? I can't see it. Let me see if I can see it from my phone. I couldn't see it. Is he still here, Sexy Jack? I can't see it from I don't know if he's still here. Let's see. 102 likes so far, people. Thank you. Lee, I'll send stuff over tomorrow.
Yeah, and Jeff, if you want to do the show with us on Sunday,
Maureen says, Lee, you should
send me
wear
an email, Jeff. If you want to come in and do the show, I would love to do the show with you because you know a lot more about them than we do. If you want to just come in, we can make fun of them.
Angel, look at I can't see what it is. I have no idea what it is. I can't see it. See, it looks very tiny to me.
Oh, see, Noah Ewell said that Rubio used to swallow in prison.
Oh God. Mob Talk Radio said count me in.
Okay, great, Jeff.
This is gonna be a good one. Just Larry said, I did walk by John Gotti once when I was like 11 years old. True story. Does that make me an associate now? Do I have to kick up to Angel now? No, not really. Nope.
Once you're in here, you're an official associate. This is John Gotti's daughter. Do you get it? We're all close to being made. Marla was made 3 nights ago.
You are not good at keeping secrets.
I'm the co-host.
Could you imagine the FBI? Lee Cole's going to be the first one the FBI contacts.
Angel, you should have making shows.
I would rather.
And if you want to have a good one,
listen, I would rather take knitting needles and stick them in my eyeballs.
Well, if you want good making shows, get a hold of Gunsmoke and ask him how to do them. He's really good.
I would never.
Gunsmoke, I know you're probably watching. I'm joking, okay? But you did make some people And you did write Leonetti a love letter, so don't get mad at me.
Don't. Ruggiano should sell the bones of the deceased mobsters in the museum. What's this? No, let's see.
And
they do this
Ruggiano's supposed to
even?
believe that he doesn't want to go online and sell those letters.
What happened?
That he doesn't want to go online and sell those letters. Letters from your father go for a lot of money online. I don't know if you know that.
Please. And everybody who does it is so desperate and a loser. That just
Well,
shows how much
if I
badly
had
you
him,
need
I would
money.
be desperate and a loser for sure.
Please. You know what I could sell mine and my mother's for? I would die first. I'd have to if I was living on a corner and I was a heroin addict, I wouldn't sell those letters.
Everybody go, there's John Gotti's daughter. She's a heroin addict.
Yeah, that would never happen either. But I just went and watched. Gunsmoke spoke good about me, and they do talk some smack that I'm basically a wise guy hump. And then he recited the Gotti movie and your dad's lines word for word. Oh my God. He called Tommy Stiggs a wise guy hump, but he recited the Gotti movie and my father's words, word for word. Oh my God, cringy. Now, what do you call that, Lee Cole?
Well, I think that if you want to be made into a Keebler elf, Jeff is making Keebler elves right now.
Oh my God.
I don't know what's wrong with that guy running around. Listen, it's like I said, I'm sorry his dad died, but that does not give him the right to go around attacking people. No one's even saying nothing about the guy.
Nobody said anything about him.
No, he's putting his nose where it doesn't. He's worried about us putting up shorts. Instead, what he should worry about is himself. He should worry about where the hell does he get 1 million views every 2 days.
Oh.
The more I read that, the more I think about him, the more pissed I get.
Hold on.
We might have a Rubio / Nadeau show.
He also said, who the hell is Tommy Stiggs? Who is he? He has 1,300 subs. Because
actually, he almost has 3,000. Get it right.
Yeah, because Tommy said Joey was going to start a YouTube channel a year ago. Then the Smurf said it was 2 years ago. No, I remember Tommy Stiggs saying it's around a year ago.
Why are they so jealous? So it's like
I
big
don't
deal.
know.
Actually, I think they needed a calm guy like Tommy to do it. He's calm. He's laid back. Why do you would it have Jeff Nadeau do it? Are you really the most hated guy on YouTube?
Well, to me, he's not the most hated guy on YouTube.
Well, he's close, Angel. He's close.
No, he's not.
Yes, he is. Oh, now you're sticking up for him.
No, but he's not the most hated guy on. No, he's not the most hated guy on YouTube. Not in my book.
I said he's right up there with the most hated people. If you think that he's one of the most hated guys on YouTube, put a 1 in.
Oh, here we go. For those that don't know, Joey is as stand up as it gets. He's a great guy and a great friend. People are very misguided about how smart he is.
Oh, he's very smart. There's no doubt about that.
Hey, he's doing a half-hour show once a week, and
one show a week he does. Someone said
his views are unbelievable.
No, the reason he doesn't have 100,000 is because he does one show a week. If he came on 3 days a week, he would have probably 3 times as many. But he just comes on for a half hour. So it's obvious he's not on here to make money.
Yeah, true.
I mean, if you can't make money doing a half-hour show.
He comes with facts and knows a lot about sports. I'll give him that.
Yeah, he does.
Well, you know what I do? I vote. If you want to win, just vote opposite of what Little Snuff picks.
What happened?
Yeah, I vote. I'll go. I've been gambling and winning lately because I've been voting. I've been listening to Little Snuff and going opposite of what he says.
Oh my God, that's so funny. Are you kidding?
Yeah, he's not. He hasn't been that good yet. So hey, maybe he's in a bad streak.
Oh my God.
I thank God I'm not a gambler. Let me put it that way.
Ooh, look at this. Crystal, New York. Is it true your dad's extravagant behavior brought down the mafia? Well, according to Laura Ward, she said yes, but other people say no. And your mother is half Russian, Jew, and Italian. If the mother is Jewish, the children are Jewish. My mom is not Jewish. She's not Russian Jew.
Can I tell
Why does
Crystal
that
something?
bother so many people?
Angel, can I tell Crystal
Seriously?
something?
Yeah. Go ahead.
Crystal,
Let me
listen,
find
I
this.
got something to tell you. I'm sorry, I got to tell you this, but your father's not your real father.
Oh, let's take this comment off. Here, Crystal. Here, Crystal. That's my mom's Holy Communion picture. Okay? That's her communion picture. She's not Jewish, you imbeciles. They keep going with this that she was Jewish. She's not Jewish. If she was Jewish, I'd be proud to say I was Jewish. What the hell's a big deal? Like, it's so stupid at this point. Like, Gravano keeps saying my mother is Jewish. That's how well he knew my father. Because a movie put it in there that she was Jewish. Oh, what did the guy say? Yeah, Vicky's Vicky's a Jew. She's not Jewish. Jesus Christ, I'd be proud to say I was Jewish. I have no problem with Jewish people at all, ever. She's not Jewish. You people watch movies and you think you know what you're talking about. Oh my God. How do I get this picture off now? And Jerry made this into color. I like the colored one better. Oh, here it is. Look how pretty Jerry did this. Look, isn't that pretty?
Oh,
Jerry added color to it.
Yeah, it looks really nice with the color.
With the color, right? You could see she looks just like my sister looks just like her. My niece, I see my nieces in her. Unbelievable. But no, my mother's not Jewish. And I don't really give a shit if my father brought down the mob or not. Who cares? Does anybody really care? Do you really care if the mob was brought down? Like, really? Who gives a shit?
Crystal's just mad because she doesn't know who her father is.
Oh, that's not nice.
She knows it's
Goody, you sweetheart.
It's one of the three garbage men that used to pick up the garbage in front of her house. They just don't know which one it is yet. They got to do
God.
Yeah, they need a DNA test.
Thank you, Kay Goody. Thank you. Kay Goody's always here.
It might even be the paper boy.
Ooh. Fogarty was an independent drug dealer. Which one, mother or father?
both, I think.
Okay. He's mad. Oh.
So I wanted to leave, but now the show's picking up a little bit, you know?
Yeah, it's picking up. How could you leave?
We get attacked by Rubio, whatever his name is, Ruben.
Yeah, did you answer him back?
Yes. Yeah, I told him. I told him that.
Tell him to tune in on Sunday. You're gonna do a show about him.
Well, I heard that.
Are you mad at Jesse Roth?
Angel, I heard that guy used to breastfeed till he was 14.
Oh my God.
I'm not mad at you, Jesse. I like that. I like when you do stuff like that. It's funny. You're very respectful about it. And I prefer you this way than us saying bad things to one another.
Oh, look, Tony B says Gravano even asked Fogarty to stay in Arizona, but he didn't want to. Well,
why would he want to stay in Arizona? Sammy's own daughter didn't want to stay in Arizona with him.
Yeah.
She sold her house and ran away.
Andrew Giovino dated Frank Curly Lino when she was 22 years old, and he was married with children. She bounced around man to man. Oh, well, I know of a married FBI agent that she was quite friendly with. He was married.
Hey.
And that came from Adam's mouth.
Angel, look at you in that picture
What picture?
with Jax.
Yes,
Ye-
that's you and Jax.
You didn't put the picture
Oh,
back up,
Jack
Angel.
from Sons of Anarchy?
Yes, you and
Put it
Jax.
back up.
Where is it? Let me see.
Angel doesn't look at the avatars. That's the
I
the
can't
funnest
see
part of
them.
Sexy
I
Jax.
can't see them. They're too small. Hold on. Where is he? Sexy Jack, where are you? I'm looking from my phone now. I want to see.
I got my big screen TV on, and I got my Apple in front of me, so I got like two ways of looking at it. I don't know. On the TV, you could see it really good,
Oh, all right. So
but
maybe I'll watch this on the replay tomorrow.
yeah, you have
on
your
the-
here, and it looks like you just got out of the shower, and you're sitting on the back of the of Jax's motorcycle.
Oh, come on. Comment again, Sexy Jack. I want to see.
I'm trying to find him for you.
That's a picture of Jax and I.
Yes, you and Jax.
Oh my god!
And you have
If I
wet
could
hair like you
do
just got
life
out of the
over
shower.
again. What?
There you go, right there.
Where?
That's you.
Oh, now I can see it. How come when you put it up, I could see it, but when I put it up, I can't? And Sexy Jack, where'd you get that wet, curly, wild hair from? Oh, I love that. Oh, keep it up there, Marla.
But Angel,
Keep it
didn't
up
you like
there.
the father better though in that show?
No, I hated the father. I loved him. I loved Jax. That was the reason I watched that show was Jax.
Yes.
Jax was, to me, the hottest guy in the hottest man in all of Hollywood was Jax. Nobody was better looking than him. See, how come when okay.
I didn't do that.
No, when I put it up on the screen, it now it looks big, but before it was looking small. I don't know. I'm losing my mind. Mob Talk Radio says just wait. Next week, Gravano, Ratziz, and Ruggiano in another doc entitled How to Be a Mob Boss. And guess who they talk about? Guess who Gravano talks shit about? Oh, who did he talk stuff about? Who did he talk bad about? Hello there, Dubs. How are you feeling, Dubs?
I like to say good night to everybody. I had a good time tonight. I hope I picked up there at the end, Angel, and earned my money.
Angel, what happened, Lee Cole?
I got to take off.
Okay, why?
Okay, good night, everybody in
Why
the
you
chat.
taking off?
Marla, Angel.
Have a good night, Lee.
Good night, Lee. Let's see. A-Light was the one who brought in Ruggiano to YouTube. Exactly. So right there, it shows you can't trust them. Exactly. That's exactly what happened. He brought him on to say, oh, A-Light was tougher than John Jr. Then why? You know what? I'm not getting into the A-Light stuff again. No way. No way. Hi, Tony Silo.
Hey, Tony.
He's from Philly. Okay. Now he's gonna get his own show. I can't wait. Oh. Oh, did Lee see this?
I don't know, but they're going to do the show together on Sunday.
Okay. Okay, so Lee obviously didn't see that. Oh, it was oh, he's the one who robbed is he the one who stole a check from a woman or something, an elderly woman? MTR? Was that who that one was? Persiano? Angel, I was a friend of your father in the 50s and 60s. Well, then that means you're an associate. I have texts of threats Rubio did when he was on the stand. Uh-huh.
That was stupid.
Yeah. Oh, yes, during and after. Oh, he almost had his agreement ripped up like 20 times. So, who do you think had the agreement ripped up? Well, Louis Casman has his ripped up. I believe it was 5 or 6 times. I'm not sure. It was either 5 or 6. He actually had that ripped up. He had them ripped up and then kept getting a new one. That would get ripped up. He'd get another new one. They're full of it when they get on the stand and they say, if I get caught lying or if I do something, I will do my full sentence. Absolutely not true. Oh, my this StreamYard is acting really funny
What's wrong?
because I'm clicking on comments and it's not taken. Did someone say Sal Vitale did an interview? I don't have a clue. Did he do an interview? Was he the guy? Was he the guy that wears glasses, nerdy looking guy? I don't know what he looks like. Brian G says he's the one who got A-Light in trouble because the feds didn't like him going on the show. Oh, okay. Now I know which one he is now. Oh, okay. Now I know which one he is. Yes. Heidi said, why bring his family in? They didn't write that. Yeah, exactly. Never involved the family. Hit that like, people. Hit that like button, people. We are at 109. Is that true?
I'm gonna double check.
Well, we have 155 now. I figured it was him. Rubio used to come into those. Oh, yeah, I read this already.
I got 113.
Oh, thank you, everybody. Thank you.
114.
Thank you.
Rah says 119. So
Really?
I just refreshed, so maybe mine is slow.
Okay. I don't think Rubio was ever a player. Seems to me he was more of a wannabe. Really? Well, Let me ask you a question. Mob Talk Radio, the trial that he testified at against Joey Molino, did Joey Molino get convicted? Tony B, he was a hanger-on. He ran a few card games in the Bronx. Rubio got caught selling drugs and the feds offered him a deal if he went to Florida and tried to get Joey Molino pinched. Really? I'm just curious if he okay, hold on. Lee, you should wear contacts. That new pic looks very nice. Count me in. Okay, I'm trying to scroll down.
Mistrial.
What?
He said no, a mistrial. It was a
It
mistrial.
was a mistrial. Okay, so obviously, there were people who didn't believe him.
And then Joey pleaded out to gambling.
I like your show, Jeff. Don't give up, man. You were talking about only doing the show another 6 months, or say keep doing the show. You have a unique show, not copied. I agree. And I don't even like any of that mob stuff, but I like his voice. I'm the one who told him way back when that he has talent and don't waste it. Yeah, John Rubio was getting his prison wallet torn to pieces. Huh? Let's see. Patsy from Arthur Avenue. Huh. I know Patsy from Arthur Avenue. Is it the same one? Uh, Angel, I'll post Cabbage Patch Lee in a comment. Oh, yeah, definitely, Jesse Roth. I want to see that. Tony B. Patsy Perillo sent him to Philly to be around Merlino when they had the healthcare fraud case. I will tell a story about that only on Patreon, but it's a very small world. Because he was friends with a Jenner that makes him somebody. I don't know what they're talking about now. If I had a letter from your father, I would send them to you, Angel. Thank you, Wyatt. That would be like a decent thing to do, but you'll never get that from anybody on YouTube. Okay. Marla, I need you to take over, please, for 2 minutes. I need to put the alarm on and get
Okay.
some water. All right.
All right. Where did you stop at? Let's see. Is that what it is? Selling wolf tickets when selling good wolf tickets goes wrong? Is that what it is? You're the most hated guy on here? I'm the most hated guy on YouTube because everyone is jealous that I have the it factor. Well, alrighty then. There you have it. I don't know why I read these. When she comes back, she's gonna read them again. Joey D. I wish the mob wasn't brought down so these idiots on YouTube's would disappear. Yes. The commission case brought down the mob, technology, and the government. RICO. I concur.
I'm back.
Nope.
Does
You're good. I'm
any-
still going through comments.
What happened?
You're good. I'm just going through comments.
Okay.
Thank you, Just Larry. Look at that. What a sweetheart.
What? I only watch Mob 2 because I have a crush on Mala. How
Oh.
nice.
Thank you.
That's so nice.
Oh, he's bullshitting. Go ahead.
No, he's not. Listen, does anybody, you know what I did? So my refrigerator is packed, right? It's packed. And downstairs the refrigerator is packed. So I got artichokes today and like broccoli rabe and what's the other thing? Artichokes, broccoli rabe, and crap. I can't think. But so because both refrigerators are packed and there's no room, so I put them outside because it's cold out. Is that good? Do artichokes need to be refrigerated?
If mine are, I get mine in a jar and I just put them in the pantry until I need them.
I'm talking about real artichokes, Marla.
My bad. Not sure.
Does anybody know? Maureen, do you know? Ange, anybody? Do you know?
Angel puts the comments on the screen down there.
What happened?
Hold on, I'm looking up your comment.
These people are crazy. I swear. They know Angel's. Could you imagine this? Angel's heritage better than her. It's ridiculous. Care about your own family, true. It's like, at this point, it's like really ridiculous.
If you
And I
have
heard,
watercolor paper, it will not expire. There.
if what?
If you
But-
store with watercolor paper, it will not expire. So do that.
I don't know what you're talking about. These are fresh artichokes.
That's what it says.
What does it say?
If stored in a watercolor paper, will
What's
not
a
expire.
watercolor paper? What's a watercolor paper?
I have no idea. I'm telling you what it says.
Watercolor paper? Hold on.
Oh shit, my bad. I was reading the wrong thing.
I can't.
Sorry, hold on.
These people, Angela, I'm sorry you got to go through that. And besides, who cares what religion anybody is? Yeah, exactly. One of my closest friends is from Israel. He came here from. He's an Israeli. He came from Israel. I'm extremely close with him. What? Why would I care? My brother would never come on YouTube. Never. Never, never, never. He'll never be on YouTube. He's going to be doing his own podcast, though. If Fogarty would have stood in Arizona, it's a possibility Gravano would have brought him into the drug ring. Oh, I see. Oh, okay. Probably. Lee wants to give Rubio wet willies.
These people are dirty.
Oh, see, that lady Andrea got paid by the feds over 18-month period.
Oh.
For the most part, the show was just a money grab on the Gotti name. What else is new? Why not just do whatever? I'd be embarrassed. I would be embarrassed to say, like, I would be embarrassed to make money off of another man's name. Like, I would be lying and making money, and I don't know. Maybe I was just raised differently.
No, you just think rationally and properly. I mean, come on. Like, no rational person does this. Like, this is like bottom barrel gutter stuff that they do to make money, but they got to feel good about it because they're not going to work a 9 to 5. What do you expect them to do? Get jobs to support themselves? You would think that the biggest, like, they should be more ashamed to be a rat than anything else, but no, they have no shame.
I don't know. They're kind of celebrated, I guess. Angel, my dad once bumped into one of your dad's guys, so I guess we're cousins now. Yes, we are, Jesse Roth. Yes, we are. Ooh. And I see something. I just got a notification.
Oh, that was Tommy Sticks.
Oh, yeah. So Tommy Sticks. Makes no sense. Makes no sense. How he was running card games and flip. That's the most minor shit to get involved in. Who are you talking about? No, it's because he said he framed someone on A-Rat's show and posted photos of gambling, which was against his agreement. Oh, that's why he got in trouble. Okay. Rubio was an associate, but lied and said he was made. Oh. No mistrial, then Joey pled out to gambling. Yes. Okay, I remember now. I was at the trial. I have all the notes. I guess Sunday's going to be a real good show then.
Yeah.
This is one of the best shows in Joey Merlino's show. Really? Ron, thank you. I think Merlino's show, it should be a little longer. Yeah, Carol says MTR has a great personality. Yeah, and now he shows his face. What is your Uncle Jeannie doing now? Spending time with his children and grandchildren. Rubio in jail was screaming the aliens were coming for him. Rubio was an associate and lied in court saying he was made. He was dealing with Patsy. Who's Patsy? Come on. No, true. It was down in Florida, not Philly. Okay. If you don't know the case, please don't speculate. I was there for the entire trial. It was strange how Rubio shined in to leave a comment. Yeah, don't you think that's weird? Wow, don't you think that's weird?
Yeah.
Hi, Will T. How are you? Hi, DJ Shockhitter. Oh, whoa, that was good, Tony Silo. How come there were no Gottis on Anthony Ruggiano's FBI phone?
That's a good point.
Yeah. Most probably because my father was already away. But there wouldn't have been a Gotti on that phone anyway. Excuse me, but think about it. Yeah, there's I don't know, 10 other Gottis. How come they weren't on your phone? I found out about MTR because of Angel. This is true, Jesse Roth. I really like that picture, Jesse Roth.
Yeah.
I like your hair.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really like your hair and your face. You look so pretty. What's this? The real men in black are the mob. I believe it. Marla, who puts up the comments on the screen? My comments never get put up. Yes, they do, Down Neck. You just missed them. You blink and they're done. Colette says, I wish I was in a position to join your Patreon, but I'm at my limit with memberships, disability. So you know you can write them and you can write Lee and James and they'll get you in there. It's too cold for them to be outside. So where am I supposed to keep them? Keep them on the counter? You want to know the truth? I'm a little worried that the raccoons are going to come and take them because I put a cake out there too.
Yeah, they're supposed to be refrigerated.
Oh, they are. You see?
Yeah.
And I have too many. I can't fit it in there. It's absolutely too. What do I do? I don't know what to do. They're going to go bad if whatever. I told him, I want the artichokes for Thanksgiving. He buys them today and like 10 of them.
Can you put them in a baggie outside so it won't?
Yeah, have them in a baggie.
Okay, well, that should be good.
I have them like in a bag and then in another bag outside. I just don't want the raccoons. I should bring the cake in though, right? Because the raccoons will go for the cake.
Is there any way you can I don't know, enclose it? Put it somewhere?
I could put them in the shed, but it's too far. I'm afraid to walk to the end of the yard. When my daughter comes home, I'll tell her, watch me while I go put this in the shed.
Can't do anything if something happens.
Yeah, she could scream.
So can you.
See, now if I had a gun, I'd be okay. Yeah, keep them refrigerator. Oh, that's a good idea. A cooler, yeah. Just make sure they're in a cooler so the animals, yeah, see, because the animal is gonna go for that cake. I know it.
Yeah, that's a
I
good idea.
think
Put 'em in the
so.
cooler.
They are in the refrigerated section. Yeah. Oh, look at that picture. Joey D and Michael Franzese.
He's been had that picture up.
I know, but I just really noticed it right now. Oh, in a bag in the fridge. Blue ice packs. Oh. Okay, most artichoke plants need a winterizing to produce artichokes. The next year, it's called vernalization. If it's the artichokes from the store, put them in the fridge if they get wrinkly. I don't have any room. If they get wrinkly before you use them, you can soak them in cold water for 15 minutes and they'll be fine. Oh, okay. If they get wrinkly, okay, very good. I like artichokes both boiled and baked in the oven. I love stuffed artichokes. And this will be the first time I'm ever making them.
Look,
We're
finish.
supposed to answer your questions when you're behind in the chat comments. I'm catching up. Angel, did you know 2 FBI supervisors got fired and suspended because of Rubio? No, I did not. I did not know that. Really? I grow artichokes in the garden. I just cut the tops off and cover with composes over winter, and they come back in spring. Oh, really?
Compost.
Oh, wait. Angel, I text you. Oh, I text you her saying she got paid. Oh, really? Let's see. Hold on, Marla.
No worries.
Okay. My phone's on the ringer is off. It's on silent. Let's see. Did you get the yeah. Do the feds fund everyone? Okay, let's see. Tell me if you could hear. Oh, hold on.
And they originally said they were going to give me a lump sum of money. That never happened. They only funded me for a year, and then I fought tooth and nail for 18 months. And they did, but I really had to fight with them for that.
So I mean, did everybody hear that? This is her.
Yeah.
I'm looking right at her. It seems like she likes that pink shirt. She wears it every time she's on TV.
That's her color.
Hold on, because at the beginning I missed it. Hold on. Here, let's listen again.
Job. The feds had to fund me, and they originally said they were going to give me a lump sum of money. That never happened. They only funded me for a year, and then I fought tooth and nail for 18 months. And they did, but I really had to fight with them for that.
Okay, I'm going to send this to Lee Cole right now. Okay, so any doubts now, everybody? Why does she lie that she wasn't an informant for the government? Why does she lie and say she didn't do it? Thank you, Tony Silo.
Just Larry.
What?
He said she's a mob groupie.
She's a groupie wannabe and federal employee. Strippers at scores have more honor than her. Listen, why lie about it? Who said that she wasn't? Where did she say that she wasn't? Oh, Maureen wants to drop the link. All right. Huh. Uh-oh, hold on. I'm going to drop it.
Okay.
Hold on.
I can drop it for you if you need me to.
Did you drop it?
I just now got it. Yeah.
Okay. I thought she was home. She's not home yet.
Oh.
But did you drop the link for Maureen?
Yeah, I dropped it for
Okay.
her. She said no need, all good now.
Oh, okay. Man, I love artichokes in Sicily. They have artichoke gelato? Really? Tony Silo says, why are artichokes not refrigerated yeah, right? They're not refrigerated in the supermarket. Huh. Hello there, D-Man Diaz. Who is that in that picture?
That's that MMA fighter, that Diaz.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Dubs, cut it
Nate.
out, Dubs. Cut it out, Dubs. For the pups. Thank you, Dubs, but cut it out. You don't have to keep doing this. I keep telling you that. Don't do that. I want you to save your money. I know you're going into your own apartment soon. Save your money, Dubs. And YouTube gets like 30% of this anyway. But thank you. Go ahead. What'd you say, Marla? Why are we on the black? Why? Oh, because I never changed it back. That's why. I don't like the black one.
Oh, no, I was just telling you that was Nate Diaz in that picture.
Oh, that's who that is? Okay.
Yeah.
And he is an MMA fighter?
Yes. I think he just fought somebody. It's like an exhibition thing.
Oh, yeah. I know who he is. That's right. I know who he is from watching MMA holes. On Mob Wives, her daughter got into a fight and argued that her mother never cooperated. And meanwhile, you just heard what she said, right?
Oh yeah. That was the contention between her and Renee, because Renee didn't want to be around her, and it was kind of funny how Renee did it, because she was like, "We already like basically this is how it came off." Karen, we're already dealing with your ass. We're not bringing nobody else's child around. That's how it came off. Like, she was like, you're judging her the way people judge me, Renee. And she was like, look, we don't need to bring anybody else like that around. We're good.
Oh, really?
That was funny.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because there's some kind of a mermaid parade or some kind of a parade in Staten Island that they were in, and that's where she was going to bring her. Like, that's where she was going to meet everybody.
Okay.
But Renee didn't want to be bothered with her. She's like, no, damn it, there's two. And so then they're having this little back and forth. Karen has to tell everybody they're going to be bringing her around. So she's giving everybody her background, and Renee is like, we don't need anybody else like that in the group. We don't need any more.
Oh, wow. Okay.
And
okay.
I'm like, it's like a summary of what she's saying, but like, basically, like, keep her over there. We don't need no more rats or people in this group.
Okay.
And she's saying it to Karen.
But now, where did she say this recently, that people were saying that the other night that she was not? Or wasn't it Tom? Did Tom say she wasn't?
Yeah, I think she said it. I don't know if she said it on Tom's show, but I think that that's the new thing now, because they're starting to take stuff that used to be on the internet away, where she's admitting it.
Oh yeah, but I got that right there, and
Yeah.
I sent it to Lee. He could play it on his show. I can't turn. In order to put it in the overlay right now, I have to make it into an MP4, and that's like a pain in the ass to do for me anyway. So, but that's her. That's her. That's her speaking.
Yep.
Yeah, but they are in the refrigerated produce section by the broccoli and cabbage. The shelves are refrigerated. Yeah, that's true. To keep them cool, they aren't by the onions. Oh. Maybe I'll just bring the cake in the house because I'm afraid the raccoon's gonna smell the cake. Tony B, yeah, they said they had to sit down and Marissa called her mom a rat. And Brittany flipped out and said, that's not true. It's 100% true. It's on record. See, that's
Yes.
just
Yeah.
Larry.
That was the big fight towards the end, the final sit down that they have. Marissa basically calls her out and says, your mom's a rat. And she tried to say something back. She goes, it's all over the internet. And then that's when they started, the VH1 people, they started putting stuff up about, her mom's and dad's case and what happened.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Marissa called her out on it.
Okay. And now it's off the internet? You said?
No, that part should still be on there. I mean, that should
okay.
still be on there. You might have to pay for it, but yeah, that's still on there because that was part of the show and they showed it.
Oh, look, Keith Perkins says she stood outside of FBI building in Philly, I think with a sign that the feds cheated her. Yeah, now I remember.
Yeah.
Thank you, Joey D. Thank you. Oh, Angel, it takes 3 seconds. Send it to me. Okay, and then you're going to send it back to me? Here we go. Hold on. I should have I should have sent it to you. Spiffy.
Just Larry said it's in Paramount. I can record it and clip it for you.
Oh, I have it already. Wait, let me just send it to Spiffy. Here we go. Okay. It takes so long for me to do it. Here we go. Oh, because she ratted on drug dealers, the DEA and FBI funded her to get her out of New York. Oh, okay. Oh, they might actually freeze it. Yeah, I'm going to go bring them in. Yeah, see, that's the thing. I don't think they'll go for the I'm an idiot. I should have never put the cake out there. Hold on, all right? Marla,
Okay.
hold on. I gotta go get it out. Hold on. It's right there on my back, the deck. Hold on.
Oh, Tony, if you have the video, send it to Angel. I think she can play it. There was a whole thing on YouTube last week about her. Apparently, your dad gave her the nickname Rocky for cracking a girl in the head with the bottle. I heard that story before.
Oh, man.
Her brother sold drugs with her. Yeah, I heard that too, just Larry. I think she was using him as kind of like an enforcer or something like that.
The other thing was potatoes. But you know what? If I just moved the 40 cans of seltzer that were out of the refrigerator, I'd have plenty of room. Hello?
Hey, Tony says he has the video. He has to make it shorter. It keeps failing, so it must be too long.
All right, don't worry. Spiffy will do it and send it back to me.
I think they're talking about the video where she's what video is it, you guys? Is it the one where she's holding up the sun, or she's talking about holding up the sun?
Yeah, it's Paramount. I can record a clip of it for you. Oh, he has it. Scene do. Hello. Angel, I got mine today. Left them on the counter till tomato? You mean tomorrow? Left them on the counter till tomorrow. I stuff them all the time. Okay, so they could stay on the counter till tomorrow. I wanted them to stay on the counter until Thanksgiving. I wanted to make these for Thanksgiving, and he brings them to me today. I didn't want them today. But then he says you have to worry that they run out of them by Thanksgiving. I love stuffed artichokes. Do you eat stuffed artichokes, Marla?
What's in them? What do you stuff it with?
Stuffing. No, with breadcrumbs and garlic. What else? Breadcrumbs. Oh, I can't think right now. Olive oil you put in there.
Yeah, I could eat that.
Yeah, you could eat
sounds
stuffed
good.
artichokes. We
Yeah,
should have
sounds
got you a stuffed artichoke at the shower. That's
Sounds
what we
good
should
with
have got you.
capers. If you put
Yeah,
capers in it, that
capers.
sounds
Yeah.
Oh, there is capers.
Yeah, I just said capers. You can put anything you want in the stuffing.
Huh.
Yeah, it's like the like baked clams but without the clams. Parsley you put in there. Oh, what's that cheese? You put in the cheese. Oh my
You have to
god.
leave the cheese out for me.
Oh yeah, you don't eat the cheese. Pecorino. Ooh, how prickly pears? You don't put that in your artichokes. Angel, you should go on Michael's show and expose the lies and misinformation about these facts. I'm sure Michael would appreciate your perspectives and enjoy talking to you. Well, Joey, I know you really like Michael, but I don't like that Michael is friends with Gravano. I don't like it at all. And I know Michael a very long time. Stuffed long hots is where it's at. Melted butter, oregano. Yeah. Yeah, butter, all that stuff. But what's the cheese? You put in little chunks of is it pecorino romano? You put in you gotta put in little pieces of that. Oh, it's so good. And a lot of garlic. I love stuffed artichokes. No, we eat that at the end. Okay. Oh, for fruit after the meal. You know what I was shocked that I got yesterday? I didn't think they had anymore, but I did get a watermelon.
Really?
Bacon bits.
Really?
I love watermelon. And I can't be trusted to keep one in this house because I eat it all. And I can't have it, but I do. Angel, you got mail. Okay. Hold on. Let me go get it. Ooh. Okay. Okay. So it's in my mail. Isn't it? Oh, yeah. All right. Let me, okay. Let me go to my mail. Hold on. Hold on. And thank you for doing this. Okay. Oh, it sounds like it's winter outside.
Why is it windy?
Oh no, that's sirens.
Oh my God.
Hold on. I'm like, what the heck is that? The wind? It's sirens. Hold on. I have the earphones on. That's why. Okay. Here we go. Okay, just let it upload. It'll take a minute or two.
Oh, Utica, it's been snow. Oh wow. They got
Okay,
snow.
here we go. Here we go. You ready?
I'm ready.
Job. The feds had to fund me, and they originally said they were going to give me a lump sum of money. That never happened. They only funded me for a year, and then I fought tooth and nail for 18 months. And they did, but I really had to fight with them for that.
Okay. Any doubts now, people?
I think we're good.
We're good, right?
Yeah, I mean that's coming from her.
Exactly. Excuse me. Artichokes can be frozen after cooking, but not raw. Uncooked, they will turn brown upon thawing and taste pretty awful. Yeah, I wouldn't freeze them. I don't even have room in my freezer. How's that? Let's see. Angel Land. Oh, thank you, Mob Talk Radio. Thank you for doing that. Angel, I understand that I can respect strongly how you feel about Gravano and your position on that matter. Michael is a great guy, and I'm sure understands your feeling as well about that 100%. Yes, because I'm sure my mother has let Michael know how she felt about that too. uh yes, it's me, his mom. Huh? What do you mean, Thing Do? What do you think? What is Thing Do saying?
No idea.
Uh, this whack job is proud to be on the Fed's payroll. No, actually, she might not be because she's denying that she was. She denied it on. Did she deny? Did Tom say she denied it on his show?
I want to say yes, but I'm not sure. And definitely, but I'm like 90% sure it was on that show that she said she was not an informant or active informant. She may have played around with the words a little bit. But
Okay.
the insinuation was that she wasn't a rat.
Okay. So she said she was not.
I believe that's the way it was.
Okay. But we know she is now. I mean, I've known since she was on since she was friends with A-Light. And I knew back then, I think that was 2015 or 16, might have been 16. I could be, no, I think it was more 2016.
Tony
And
said yes. She said it to him, Tom.
so she told Tom that she was not, right?
Exactly.
Okay. Is Tom watching tonight?
No
I'll
idea.
I'll have to tell Tom. Because I think he let me see. Because I could let me just check something. Let's see. I don't remember if he said that. I'm just looking at something. Hold on. Okay. Where is, oh, Lee doesn't answer me. You know what I told Lee the other day? I said, Lee, I know that when you get off, you stop listening. So we rip you apart. We talk about you as soon as you get off the show. He didn't even care.
No, he doesn't care.
He doesn't care. He doesn't care. I said, no, we talk bad about you. He doesn't care. He's like, oh, good. He's the only person I know who loves it when you talk about him, good or bad. He loves it. Let me say, she was a little pig. To be somebody, go sit down. Ooh, Dave T from the Laborers Union. That's pretty bad. The Falcons, I didn't think much of Netflix due to the people they had on there. I don't trust MF. Really? Oh, after he spoke highly of Anthony. Well, he doesn't really know him. Let's just say he doesn't really know him. He knows what he sees now. That's what he knows. And he doesn't listen. I never said that he wasn't a nice guy. I never said that Anthony Ruggiano was not a nice person. I never said that. I just didn't like that he lied. He came on here lying for a light, and then he exaggerates his relationship with my father. But I never said anything like, listen, I was very, very close with Alice, his ex wife. I never came on here and said any of the things that she told me. I never said let's just keep it at that. I never came out here and said anything bad about him. I just said that you're exaggerating your relationship with my father. You're lying. And he lied. He said that my brother and I like to attack people. No, first of all, my brother's not on here at all. And I'm not attacking people. I'm calling out people who lie. That's all I'm doing. And he forgets that my children and his son were best friends. Like, he forgets that. He forgets. My son drove his son to the prison when he was there, but my son wouldn't go in. My son stood outside in the car and waited for them. Okay. The sad part about Anthony is I find him to be a nice guy. I just don't understand the love affair with Vano and some of the stories. Yeah, true.
Yeah, I just read that.
Yeah, true. I don't know. I heard it through the grapevine that he might be going on let's see. I heard it through the grapevine that he might be going on somebody's show this Tuesday, and he really should look into the person whose show he's going on. How that person likes to call women the C word and threaten to kill them and stuff like that.
Wow.
Hello there, Mikey, New York bred Italian. How are you? Let's see. Okay. I think we are all caught up. I think we've been on for 3 hours. I didn't think we were going to be on this long.
No, we did good.
We did good, right, Marla?
Yeah, we did good and kept a good crowd. Thank you guys for staying here with us this long.
Yeah, and thank you, everyone. Thank you for helping me. Thank you for sending the what do you call them again? I can't think. Not cash apps. Super chats. Sorry. Thank you for all of that. And I'll read this. And thank you for hitting that like button. What makes me laugh is how Jeff Nadeau and FBS can say whatever they want about people. But Angel is setting the liars straight, and they give her crap. Jeff and FBS are no. Well, listen. I don't talk about them. I don't say anything about them. I don't attack people. If you come on and you say something that's false, that's not true, I'm going to address it. I don't care who it is. I'm going to address it if you say something that's not true. Saying that my brother funds William DeMeo is a lie. It's not true. And so, yeah, I came out and said something about it.
It's nobody's business, even if it was. It's nobody's
Exactly. It's like they're upset. I'm just gonna
Nitpick.
shut up.
Like
Yeah,
nitpick.
nitpicking. Exactly. But whatever.
And he
Thank
puts out
you.
good work anyway. So I mean, it does deserve funding. The Graves, you should have them on here. Talk about the series.
Yeah, and then they said something about because William was in pictures with Joey Molino. Somehow something has to do with my brother. That's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. I mean, whatever. It's so ridiculous, all this crap. Really, leave my brother out of your mouth. He's not bothering any of you. He's so happy right now. He's got a good life, thank God. Leave him out of your mouth. Let's see. And that's about it. We good?
We're good.
Thank you, everybody. And thank you, Marla. I love you, Marla.
Love you. Have a good night, everyone.
Good night, everybody. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Don't forget, hit that like button. Thank you.